in the room.
Yay!
Hello again. Nothing like a bit of class, really, is there? And that was nothing like a bit of class.
He says it, he's rude.
Now that we've turned everything off and come back again, the video on the recorder seems much better.
Yay!
So everything.
Told you it would work.
Everything's looking good over there. So now all I need to do is, it seems...
You should trust. You should trust the wife.
I can only see Lockhart on the... icons need to be added, people.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
It's alright.
I'm busy macroing.
I see that you're macroing, but, you know...
I'll have to stop now, because I'm not allowed to type when I've got this on, am I?
You're allowed. Just type with delicate girly fingers rather than great big navvy fingers.
Oh.
Great big navvy fingers.
If you add your icon at 20 by 20, they'll fit perfectly inside the boxes, by the way.
Oh, that's right. I still haven't made a proper token.
All that time, and you still didn't make one. You rubbish.
I'll get you one thing. I've got the one I had last time if you want to use that again.
Sure.
I am up in the court. Oh no, I'm moving myself. Hang on, where do I want to go? I'm going to go there.
Add you. Chicken fish, chicken fish.
And I'm going to make some new icons for myself.
Lobstritch.
Anybody who has not gone to see the picture of myself and some of my creations, and also possibly Marcus, that Pencil Monkey drew, they should go and see it right now because it's awesome. And I have blue hair, and you got it right. Well done, finally. You actually made me look like I said.
It's Pencil Monkey's dream. Lindsay is happy with the drawing he made.
During rivalry, well, not rivalry, but he keeps drawing me oddly.
That's one off the bucket list.
Yeah. Or should I actually roll for...
I was trying to be nice. You know, you try and be nice.
We know.
Should I actually roll for hit points for my familiar, or should I just hope that never actually comes up?
Your familiar is always half your hit points. Do we have a pause there?
I think Thing's audio's failing.
Oops.
He keeps turning it off. I think his nipples keep turning his audio off.
Thing, your familiar is always half your total hit points.
Oh, that makes it easier. Well,
yes.
Except it still sucks.
Keep it close.
Except it still sucks. Yes.
That's why it's never been seen yet. Yeah.
It's down his trousers.
It's somewhere.
He has a vestigial something as well.
He does, a vestigial something. So, do we want to go through really fast and tell people what upgraded, or do we just want it to be a big surprise?
I don't know. What do you think?
It's up to you. Lockhart Thing.
I mean, my sheet's kind of posted somewhere on the forums.
Yeah, and hang on. Here's mine. This is what Marcus looks like now. There we go.
Maybe instead of going through it on audio, we can just post an updated version of our thing. Yeah. Would that work?
Yeah.
That works.
Well, I'll just go and say Marcus has cleave. That's all he got.
Yay.
Well, we can say what our new big things are, maybe. I have an extra 2 spells. Detect Secret Doors and Death Watch, which are kind of awesome, although I have to go and learn what they do. And I also have 2 new languages of Goblin, no, not Goblin. Yeah, Goblin and Draconic, because I took linguistics. And that's kind of it, apart from I have awesome amounts of hit points because I rolled my full amount. The gnome is awesome.
Just pulling up the SRD. Okay.
That was everybody going, yay, the gnome is awesome! Thank you.
Hang on.
Have a bit of enthusiasm for the wife that's giving up her Friday night to roleplay voluntarily.
You organised this.
I organised it, yeah, I know.
You organised this.
Well, no, Thing did, really.
This is like the first time.
Lindsay has turned into the organizer of these games.
Don't tell. Shush. Don't ask, don't
her
tell.
Her street cred just plummeted, but her geek cred just shot up like this.
I don't have any cred at all. I'm quite fine with that though.
No cred, huh?
No cred. I'll stay like just me, thanks.
Credless.
Yeah. Incredulous. There we go.
Credless.
Go on, anybody else got anything good?
I took the healing hex because our frontline people are doing fine without debuffing.
Yay, because we're awesome.
And I got new spells. I got the Unnatural Lust as a patron spell.
What does that do, or should I not ask?
Wow,
Oh, okay. What does it do? I have no idea. I've never heard of that one before, I don't think.
I can make somebody want to go give somebody else a snog. And they get a big,
Or something else.
oh yeah. And they're
Why is that a good thing?
He can cast a spell on one of the goblins and go, shag that chair, and they will.
yeah. Well, if it's something they wouldn't naturally be attracted to, they'll get a bonus.
Thing they're goblins.
Well, that's true. So if I tell Marcus to shag his sword...
Woohoo!
He does that anyway.
Yeah.
Sharp. Very
As,
sharp.
I guess as far as Sigmund, apart from just the general abilities, I just kind of got the lead blades spell and just general increases to stuff he already had.
Are you drinking a martini?
A dirty one with a few olives.
We're all so cultured here. It's awesome. There's no Mountain Dew here. There's all like proper drinks.
I don't know. Lockhart's got something bright blue.
Well, no, I think he's finished
it's
that
gone
now,
now. It's gone now.
Now he's sad. And that was such a big glass for such a.
Well, it was some screw thing. What was it called? No,
The sonic screwdriver.
that was it. Sorry, I was going to call it something completely different there. Which is
Hey,
probably
Lynn,
something I didn't.
you should put your cocktail recipe up on the side.
My violet peacock cocktail.
Yes.
It's a little feminine potentially for most of the
It's
very
also
manly.
difficult to get the bits for.
It is. It's a very spendy drink. Should one want to make it because it has
Creme
what's
de
it called?
violette.
Yeah, creme de violette, which is actually really hard to get hold of. But we have some, I think, don't we?
We have some. We just need to
Yes.
make your cocktail for you.
Yeah,
I might have some of that too.
I don't like Parma violets, so you know, it's things
Hey,
that taste
I
like.
bought you that cocktail. That's designed for you.
Okay.
You will drink one next audio.
Okay. Even though it has nothing to do with role playing.
It also has tequila in it.
Oh yeah, my favourite thing. Yeah.
Perhaps I should get the same guy to do like a gaming cocktail.
That'd be great. A Pathfinder cocktail. Oh, a Temple of Time.
There
It's
you
so
go.
awful that you see through time when you look through it.
It's so alcoholic that when you drink it, you think it's 1592.
Yeah.
Temple of Time. I can't help but think that's going to be one of those things that has Red Bull as part of it or something.
Yeah. I like that.
That's gonna be awesome.
Because the dude was pretty good. He's like a mixologist for one of the big hotels somewhere.
And he doesn't require you to like even tell anybody it's by him, does he?
No,
It's
yours.
one of those $5 things, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, you paid
cool.
for
Oh,
it.
$5.
You paid $5.
Yeah, it's a $5 thing.
But it's kind of awesome.
Yeah, it was scary looking through that site, looking at all the girls that would be your internet girlfriend for $5 to try and make somebody jealous.
How great
Really?
How great would it be to take like $50 and get 10 of them all at once?
I want an internet. All right, I'm going to do that tomorrow.
I've got 10 internet boyfriends and 50 internet.
I don't want 10 internet boyfriends. I'll have 10 internet girlfriends.
There's one of that like
Yeah.
they'll leave you the sexy message on the phone or something so your mates can think you actually have this hottie.
Why
That's
would you
so
do that?
funny.
It's so bizarre to me.
Because there's a lot of sad people in the world who will pay $5 for
No,
that.
the people that need to do it aren't even the people that concern me. It's the fact that I don't know. It's a whole.
It's
cultural
people
thing that makes
providing
me
the
sad.
service, or
No, it's the fact that the service is required in the first place. Like, how
Yeah.
sad is it that you can't just be like, not have a girlfriend and it'd be alright?
You've met people, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, but I don't think that they should have to pay $5 for somebody to leave a voicemail on their phone just
If
to make
it's-
their mates.
Okay,
happy.
okay, so we'll go around it. We'll get you to record a voicemail,
I'll do it for $3.
and then we can put it on the website.
Discount internet girlfriend.
There you go. Well, no, I don't do. I don't do relationships, but I'll be like, I don't know, internet.
Madam.
No, I was going to say one night stand, but that gives the wrong impression.
Concubine.
One shot wonder.
No, but
Floozy.
like, I don't know, friend with benefits. There you go.
Internet floozy.
Internet friend with benefits.
I like free floozy.
Free floozy. I'm not free though. I have to charge a little bit to cover my internet costs.
Inexpensive floozy.
Inexpensive floozy.
Cheap.
Virus protection and
It's better than, it's
I
better
would
than
just like to
cheap
say,
floozy.
if after this
Sheep.
is listened to and I start getting emails, I'm going to
Ah.
kill you.
Well, what I'll do is I'll mark up the YouTube file with cheap floozy and see what happens.
Don't you dare! Oh.
I don't think anybody uses the word floozy anymore.
Okay, that's good. I do actually though, so I'm very careful.
Except for people who are trapped in the 1920s or play a lot of Cthulhu.
Why? Floozy's a great word.
well, it's coming back in with all the speakeasies and stuff too. So
Yeah. It has the connotations of dirty slapper, but without, like, you know, the
connotations of dirty slapper.
Yeah, but it's not crass. It's very not crass. Why did my computer just vanish? Oh, there we are. What?
It's like calling people a slattern is still classy, right?
Dude, my computer's frozen.
You're disappearing. Don't do it! She's gone. She's gone.
I'm not! My computer's gone ballistic.
I can still see you, though.
I know, but I can't, honestly,
And
if
I
you
can
saw
hear
my
you.
screen,
What's it doing?
it's all, like, jumped out. But
Ooh,
normally,
creepy.
I would just click on things. Oh, there we go. Am I back? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
still there.
That was weird.
What happened?
Like, I don't know. All my screens all popped out weirdly and they went a bit crazy.
That's a function on...
No, I know. It does it normally, but it didn't normally do it like that. It was different. It was like stuck.
Did you have... Oh, you have lots of different... Everything you had open was in a different place.
Yeah, but it wouldn't let me click on any of them. And I've only got like 2 things open anyway.
We need to upgrade you to lion.
Well, you need to stop saying you're going to do it and then, you know, do it.
I thought you'd do it by now and just be sick of me whining and just do it, but...
Oh, I can listen to you whining for quite a long time, actually.
Apparently so. Many years.
That's funny. 8? No, more longer than 8.
Well, we've been married for as dictated by our wedding anniversary that occurred recently. Dearest.
Don't tell anybody. You're going to spoil it. They're not going to want to hire an internet floozy that's already married, are they?
Maybe that's the safest kind. Perhaps,
Yeah.
perhaps they pay more for that because, you know, it's the danger.
Danger
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, I might get a mad GM coming after him.
Yep.
Well, no, they'd do it on purpose then, wouldn't they? They'd be like, oh, Hal's going to come round to my house. Awesome. See, I can't win. Nobody wants to be my friend just for me. They all want to be my friend to get close to you.
That's not true.
That is.
That's not true.
Gilbert. Did. He was my friend, and you stole. Well, no, he didn't. You didn't steal him. He gave himself to you, as it were.
Thank you, dear.
He did.
What is that? What gem page?
Yep,
Who is
as the barbarian princess for Journey Quest Season 2.
Ooh.
It's Jen Page.
that? Okay. What?
Hello, Jen
Is that
Page.
going to be
Hey,
coming soon?
Thing!
You can be my profile picture for
They're finishing up the last of the extra shoots like this week.
Hey, Thing, invited to the hangout.
No, I have to be the only girl, or else I have to leave.
Okay. Hey, she could play Marcus.
But you could we could get her. We could steal her picture and use that as my internet floozy thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because that would so appeal to boy role players more than
Yeah, but a lot of boy role players know who she is.
Yeah.
So, well, maybe then I can believe it. I can be Jenny Page or whatever her name is. I can just be slightly different.
Do you know in the second Gamers movie, there's the sorcerer who's actually a boy playing a girl?
Yeah, it's her. Yeah.
Lost
Yeah,
her?
The girl.
I know.
Yeah.
I can is geek.
You can apparently is geek.
And she was a vampire in Vamping Doyle and a lot of other things.
Not that Thing knows or anything.
Thing's an ardent fan.
That was his spank bank.
Yes.
The little file. He's old school. He has it all on paper.
That's just one of the hanging files in his immense spank filing cabinet.
Well, I gotta find the right spot on the wall of the Temple of Spank for that, you know.
Temple of Spank.
So, on that note, now that we have sufficiently,
role play.
we've talked about alcohol and we've talked about like depravity.
I think we've just designed an entirely new forum area for the website.
That's awesome. We should so do that.
Temple of Spank.
Temple of Spank.
Where they can talk about cosplay, and that's about it.
No, we should make it something much more interesting. Like that's where you go to, I don't know, talk about your role-playing sexual fantasies or something. No, please don't.
Don't do that.
No.
We need to erase that part of the audio.
Yes, the Temple of Spank should not exist.
Well, no, it can exist, but just not for what I suggested, because that would be way too creepy and strange.
Temple of Spank.
Let's just not have it exist.
Yeah, I'm with Lockhart.
It probably already does.
Yeah, probably. Just type it into the
It's things typing
type in
furiously.
Temple of Spank.
He's so buying the domain name right now.
Yes, he's currently buying templeofspank.com.
I'm sorry.
And sign up for PayPal. Okay.
Temple of
So we open
You
up
are
the hatch.
typing it in, aren't you?
No,
Yes, you are. I see you doing it.
it doesn't seem to exist.
Wow, we still need to buy that web name thing.
It doesn't exist. Oh, no. The closest is whogotspanked.com, and I'm so not looking on there.
That's
It
probably
does
for
not
that
exist.
underwear.
It does not exist. There you
Dang, we
go.
need to buy templeofspank.com.
Yeah. It will exist by the time people listen to this, I think. Even if it's just a redirection to our forum. That would be awesome.
That'd be a good personal website.
Templeofspank.com. That is so funny. So, what else do we need to do?
Oh, that's right. I dumped those. Okay.
We stayed still, didn't we? So we can't we haven't technically properly leveled, right?
Hey, you're right. Temple of Spank does not actually exist as a .com.
Why would you look again after I just told you that?
I'm actually looking through my domain registration tool. So now I could click one button and register templeofspank.com.
I dare you.
Oh,
Will it cost us money?
A little tiny bit.
Okay. We need more donations this month.
So we can
To
start
cover templeofspank.com.
Temple of Spank.
Oh, can I have it for my website?
with Dancing Lockhart.
Go on, Dance Lockhart, go on. I think you're the prettiest out of us all, so you should do it.
I resent that.
You resemble it, right?
Yes, apparently.
I noticed you all didn't go, oh no, Lindsay, oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. I remember. Bastards.
I didn't think it even deserved a comment, Lindsay.
There you
know.
go. There you go. Thank you. Okay, we stayed still, and where has he gone? Oh, he's gone to get his wallet. He's actually buying it.
Pardon?
You went to get your wallet, didn't you?
I was just getting the last things on my code. Okay, live on air.
What?
Temple of Spank has now been purchased.
Damn. I should have moved faster.
Too slow, thing. Too slow.
There we go. It may join the other piles of crap that I have in my registration.
We do have quite a lot, don't
Is this
we?
your hobby? You just collect random domains?
He does.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he does.
I actually have some good ones. For a convention that we may run at one point, I actually own bigcon.org.
You were given that by somebody
Well,
famous.
no, we actually asked
Not
John
famous.
Kowalik if we
Yeah.
could use it because his dudes have BigCon. They go to BigCon. So it made sense. And he said, yes, sure, no problem.
Oh, I found that picture today. You know the one he drew for us?
The one he drew for our
Yeah,
wedding.
I found it.
Oh, that was good.
So I can put it in a frame finally. I didn't know where it was, so I found it now. Yay.
Geek art.
Yep, geek art.
Yes, there are pictures of things. And I can't remember what it is. It's like a tentacle and stuff.
Yeah. It says like happy wedding or something. I don't know, I can't remember.
Yes. Congratulations, I think it says.
Mhm.
Which
Okay.
is kind of sweet.
I keep trying to start. Shush.
I'm sorry.
So we effectively froze in time, right?
Yes.
Because we needed to finish and we didn't need to rest or anything, so
No.
we are still in. We didn't go down the trapdoor, did we?
No, you didn't. You were in the room you're now all in.
Yeah, which is the trapdoor room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to operate with
Trapdoor.
new hit points or not?
We're going to not really use the stuff unless we desperately need them until we rest.
Like hit points.
Well, you can have your hit points. I'm not going to mind about those. Just
Yeah.
try not to cast spells and grow extra body parts until we
Yeah, that's fine.
That's easy.
rest.
So, I suppose take a cursory glance over the cleared off trapdoor to see if it is actually trapped as its namesake.
Don't open the
Oh,
door.
that is a wonderful idea.
Oh, I can't cast it yet because you just told me I can't yet.
Do we need to, perception that, or?
Yes, perception for spotting traps on trapdoor. That's
I think this door is perfectly fine.
We need to perceive it, not perception it, dear.
First,
perception the door, Lindsay.
since it was a...
No, I'm going to perceive the door.
Well, there's no skill called
Oh.
that. You have to perception the door.
Since I had it memorized before and kept forgetting, I'll cast guidance first.
Did we just both roll that? How does that happen? And I call a fault on the dice roller.
You call the dice roller is broken.
Yeah.
So I'll cast guidance and then do my perception.
What
Okay.
does guidance do?
It gives him like a +1, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
I
good.
kept forgetting to do that last time.
Which, looking at those rolls, oh, there you go, thing.
18.
You don't think it's trapped.
Yeah, see, he thinks the same as us. He doesn't know anything.
So we'll give it a tug and open it up.
Templeofspank.com.
I forget they can see me when I'm like holding my laughter, and I'm gonna have to do better than that now. More better.
Sniggering. Your sniggering is very cute, my lovely.
It's not. Shut up. I'm not cute.
No.
And the next person that says it dies.
Thing.
Aww.
He's thinking it. So, you open it, and it leads to a flight of... It leads to a set of ladders leading down into a little room below and a corridor leading away, you think.
Okay.
You hear the sounds of goblins below.
Which direction does the corridor go in? Can you draw the little arrow?
You can't really see. You think
Well, yeah, I know, but if we...
You think it probably goes back towards the cave system again.
Okay. That would make sense.
Okay. If I'll kind of look into it, and if pretty confident there doesn't seem to be any goblins in it, then I'll say it looks clear, and we can start climbing down.
Okay.
I've just discovered that I have actually been able to speak Goblin. Maybe they just had like a really odd dialect that I couldn't quite understand, but now I can understand them perfectly. So I'll start telling everybody. I'll start telling everybody what I think they've been saying so far, which has been.
You know what? I'm not really sure I care too much about what goblins are saying, but if there's something interesting, I suppose.
Know your enemy. Know your enemy.
The goblin. There's not a whole bunch to know about them.
Well, yes, but if you know what he's going to say and what he's thinking, then you're better positioned to fight him. What happened to the table grid thing? It seems broken.
A new map coming up?
Ooh. Ooh. That was tech.
And are we actually in that room?
No.
Okay.
Well, you're headed that way, apparently.
Oh, do I need to scroll up or down or across? Or
You need to be on top of the map.
Okay. My map is not scrolling. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, wow. It's a very small room.
It's not that small.
Today I am mostly being played by a chicken fish, by the way, everybody. And I will draw one this week if I get time.
Chicken fish, chicken
Well,
fish.
I've got my doodle, but I haven't done a proper full drawing yet.
There.
Chicken fish stew.
The rusty ladder descends into a totally unlit storeroom. Boxes are stacked against the south wall, and hunks of unidentifiable meat are piled on the floor to the north. Swarms of flies fill the whole room.
Sounds delightful.
Mmm.
It smells pretty bad in here.
In comparison to the room that we were in before that smelt really bad, how bad is it?
It's not like a completely rotted goblin shit here kind of bad. It's a kind of, this meat may be a little rancid kind of bad.
Okay.
Okay.
That's before Sigmund pees on it?
Yeah, yes.
Why would you pee on it?
Just
Oh,
No, he's a dwarf.
Is that what dwarves do?
apparently.
I never knew that.
It's because the
Oh.
goblins are
my mum
going
always
to
told me
eat
that I
it.
shouldn't talk to dwarves. Ew.
Sigmund will kind of go to the entrance and look down the corridor.
Okay, to the
And,
west.
Yes.
That
and basically-
room. How far
Basically,
is it?
he'll say that he'll keep watching. You guys can take a quick look over, see if there's anything of value here. But
That room directly ahead, the big one, you can hear the sounds of weapons against weapons and shouting in Goblin.
What are they saying? What are they saying?
They seem to be training.
Oh.
The northern wall of this whole corridor
Mm-hmm.
that joins the room you're in to that large room to the west. The
Okay.
northern wall is all wooden, and it's like shoring back the stone.
Oh, okay. Like in a.
I actually have a written piece about it.
Oh,
It
okay.
says,
Sorry.
along this section of corridor, the north wall has been shored up with random pieces of wood. Logs, crates, doors, cartwheels, and planks have all been attached to the wall to hold back the rock.
Ooh.
Mm.
So it's like decaying. Like the place is falling down.
well, it's we're low enough now that you need to shore it up to prevent it from collapsing on itself.
Okay. That's a bit exciting.
So should I relight Marcus?
He can't see anything, and Lindsay can't see much down here either.
Yes, you should relight Marcus.
Yes,
All right.
relight him.
Touch his helmet. Light.
Think. Next time you do it, can you just do it on the end of my nose?
You can't do it on your nose.
If I put like a prosthetic nose on, can you do it?
A prosthetic nose.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
You just need to make a prosthetic nose.
Well, no. What does it just have to be on something physical, like not a person?
Yeah.
Object.
There's loads of things I can do. Okay, nose.
On your
ring.
bustle, yeah.
I don't have a bustle. I'm a gnome. I already have like built-in bustle, probably.
Bustle. That's so funny.
Well, yeah. So which direction do we think the sounds are coming from?
The largest noise is coming from the room directly across from you, the big square.
Okay.
I can see that
I can
there's...
show you, can't I? I forgot
Yeah.
this room.
You're
That
not
room.
showing.
is
Okay.
where most
Do
of the
we
noise is
want to
coming from.
handle everything before we go into the room with people with actual weapons out and ready, or do we want to rush in there?
You're surrounded by boxes, by the way. I'd just like to throw that back in there.
Yeah, we need
Search.
to
You're not like the typical adventurers.
No, we want to like do all the story stuff. We don't want to like actually find things.
I know, you don't want to find anything.
Oh.
Okay, I'll perceive.
I will.
I got 16.
I will cast guidance and then perceive.
Hey, Thing's going to be doing a lot of casting of guidance, apparently.
So can he do that every time?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
19.
I guess Marcus
His
needs to roll.
perception is only a little bit better than mine.
Right?
And is that with the added guidance thing as well?
Yes.
Oh.
Marcus rolled an 18. Lockhart
Well-
not bothering to look.
I'm just keeping watch.
Yeah, he
Okay.
said he was keeping watch at the door, didn't he?
Well, the crates, they should have health in them.
Yeah, the crates. The crates are mostly filled with grain and dried foodstuffs that have clearly been looted from wagons.
Is there any identifiable logos or anything?
Not really. There's some stuff that's stamped on the outside, but it's mostly like trade house kind of stamps.
Okay.
I'll fire up detect magic and scan about just in case there's any more secret compartments and with potions and stuff like the chest we found
How
before.
far does detect magic see through things?
A fair bit.
Hmm? What?
It's like it's a fair bit. It's like 3 feet of wood, like 1
Yeah, I
foot
thought
of
so.
stone.
Okay. Inside one of the crates, there's a glow.
Ooh.
I will start digging through the crate.
Okay, it's a crate of grain, and somewhere in the middle of the crate of grain, you find a pouch.
Ooh. I will look into the pouch.
Hang on, I want to find out what it looks like.
Turn my face to the wall, look in the pouch.
Boom!
The acid spell goes off in your face.
Still searching the grain, still searching the grain.
You found the pouch.
I'm going to appraise the grain.
The grain is worth very little.
Appraise the grain. Just because I can. I've just suddenly discovered the ability to... Oh, no, I'm supposed to not be doing this yet. Sorry.
Yeah. What's with you? You can suddenly speak Goblin. You can suddenly praise.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
instead of randomly just suddenly figuring out I've got it, what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to roleplay the fact that I didn't realise I knew what things were worth. But my experience is actually meaning that I'm going, oh, actually I do know what that's worth a little bit.
I
At least I
like
could
that.
always alchemy the grain.
The plain brown bag contains some plain white powder. It's very light white powder.
I guess I will try to
It's splendor.
spellcraft it.
I was just thinking that.
It's
It's like, that sounds like splendor.
It's splendor.
Should I do spellcraft with my former skill rank or my...
Just roll spellcraft thing.
well, I won't cast guidance. That'll make up for it.
There you go. Wow, that's pretty good. It's giving off an aura of moderate transmutation, and you consider it to be dust of dryness.
Just
Ooh.
the dryness.
Dust of dryness.
I can dry up all the dwarven ale we find.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, he so would. He is that mean.
Do you know what the dust of dryness does?
Roughly, but not specifically.
This special dust has many uses. If it is thrown into water, a volume of as much as 100 gallons is instantly transformed into nothingness, and
Ooh.
the dust becomes a marble-sized pellet floating or resting where it was thrown. If this pellet is hurled, it breaks and releases the same volume of water. The dust affects only water, fresh, salt, alkaline, not other liquids. If the dust is employed against an outsider with the elemental and water subtypes, the creature must make a fort save or be destroyed. The dust deals 5d6 points of damage to the creature even if the save succeeds.
What if I make somebody eat it?
Then it's probably going to be pretty mean.
I get the impression that if you do that, it's going to cause another side effect of alignment change.
I'm just thinking of it as the ultimate water balloon, really.
Yeah.
Yes.
100 gallons of water. I've seen Dust of Dryness be used in games to carry water around with the party.
That's really
It's like
clever.
little balls of water. And then
Is there-
It's quite a lot of water, though.
Yeah.
It can be, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we all get some, then we can all carry our own little...
Is there like one use of it then, or?
It doesn't actually say a number of uses in here, but I'll give it a guess there's enough for one use.
Yeah.
That's rubbish. One use.
And then once we turn it to water, we can't get the dryness dust back, right?
No, once it's exploded, it just turns back to water again without the dust.
Hmm.
It's a pretty pricey one-use item.
Yes. Well, I mean,
I don't know it's there, so I can't do anything.
See, I've got the, I don't have it memorized, but I have Beguiling Gift, so I could make somebody, eat it through that.
That's not very nice, is it really? Just going to make their mouth really dry and turn into a pellet in their mouth.
Well, if they had 100 gallons of liquid in them, maybe,
Can you imagine? That would be awful.
But it's
you could do some really awful things
It
with it.
actually says it's only water, no other liquids. So would saliva count as water? It is primarily water, but it's not necessarily all water.
Does that mean I have to actually find a pure source of water?
Well, it can be salt water or fresh water or alkaline, but it can't be anything else. You couldn't do beer, for example.
yes.
Damn.
Why are you yesing for?
The beer is
It's
safe.
gonna drive up all the
Yeah,
dwarven
but
beer.
We could carry like a whole pile of dwarven
100
beer.
gallons of, and then you could throw it against your mouth, and 100 gallons would go down.
That's it. You
No,
got to
you
figure out a
just
version of this that
sprinkle
works on beer.
You just sprinkle it in your mouth, like you'd be like, oh, and then it would like.
Just a beer dryness.
Yeah. You swallow the little pellet of beer, dry beer, and then we just punch you in the stomach.
It's like a dwarven party. You get it filled with 100 gallons, and you get a room full of dwarves, all with their mouths open, and you throw it at the ceiling. And it rains beer.
That's awesome.
That was outlawed after too many drowning incidents.
Yeah, you guys are
Not
pretty
alcohol toxicity, drowning.
drowning. Too many people threw them at once.
Yeah. Well, it's dwarves. We're not known for our swimming abilities.
This is true. While you're at the door there, I'll also say that to the south, you smell roasting meat.
Mmm.
Like nice roasting meat, or like, oh my god, that used to be like I don't know.
Long pig.
I mean, it smells like meat roasting.
Which room do you think that is? It coming from the same big room?
No, it's coming from the south.
Floor and below.
corridor.
Okay.
South.
So there's lots of noise coming from west, and the smells of cooking coming from the south.
All right. I think we should stay in here and like prepare because we know we're gonna get like our asses handed to us. Maybe should we go back up into the thing and then rest up there? Like, I don't mean rest because I know that we're not like tired, but we could use it as an opportunity to kind of sit and gather and plan and make sure that everything we've got everything ready, like our potions and our stuff. As a
I think at the
preparedness
very
thing.
least we can go towards the south. We may not want to charge right into the potentially training room, but
But we don't
could
know that this
investigate the
corridor.
kitchens.
We don't know that the corridor to the south doesn't also lead into that big room.
Oh, eventually
Well,
probably
that's-
does.
That's true, but you don't hear any sounds from that directions. If it does, then it's quite a bit of a distance.
I know, but I wish we couldn't see the map because it makes it hard.
I know. I think you guys got plans to do like a fog of war kind of deal.
I think I saw something like he was doing it on something today on
Google.
Yeah, when I briefly looked in and stole a picture that Thing posted. Yeah. Okay, so we can only see like that top, like.
You can just see this room and down to about.
Because I mean, I think like resource-wise, we're pretty decent, are we not?
You can see to about there. That's about as far as Lockhart can see. Or maybe you can see to the door of the room.
I'm full except for the spells I've cast.
I have taken my mutagen potion already, which is a bit of a pisser. I think
I would still have 3 more of my own spells to cast.
Okay.
And while
I'm not trying to like fiddle the game. I'm just aware of.
I'm not a big fan of the whole 15-minute adventuring day.
No,
I think we're
know,
pretty good.
Okay.
I think we should at least investigate the kitchens. I mean, you're right. We may not want to go into where there's obvious lots of goblins training with weapons.
The way I see it is, if we went down the ladder and we heard like fighting sounds and like smells and everything, we would maybe be like a bit cautious, which would maybe involve.
Yeah, but I mean, I can see all the way down the corridor, and there's no one heading this way.
Okay.
At least the fighting sounds might mask any fighting sounds we do if we go south.
You're right. That's right.
I think it's wise.
There's a reason I'm not the tactician, by the way, everybody.
I think it's wise, but if I lose a character again, I'm going to blame Lockhart for the decision.
Poor pencil monkey's not going to be able to keep up.
Yeah, it's just going to be this big pile of amorphous characters being carried around on a car.
What you need to do is you need to plan your next like 5 characters. Give the descriptions to Pencil Monkey in advance, so he can at least include them in something before you die.
I'll just have to make a successive of even more broken characters as they go on to.
Or you make them all look exactly the same. They're all completely different characters, but they all look
somehow related.
Yeah.
Agent Smith.
Yeah.
They're a result of some kind of simulacrum experiment.
What is simulacrum? I don't know that word.
They're copies of each other.
Okay. Now I feel stupid. Okay.
Well, you're as an alchemist, you can start making them of yourself.
I know. I saw it in something I was reading earlier on. I just didn't really know what it meant.
You're reading about your alchemist.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
I have to say, I like the picture of Marcus that Pencil Monkey did. I thought it was great.
The one with the breastplate and the potbelly.
Yes, with his cankles.
Soon you'll need great cleavage, though.
They're not cankles.
No?
We decided that they were elephant ankles. Like,
elephant ankles.
Yeah, because they don't really carve ankles. They're like elephant leg ankles.
Better as people are really into foot binding.
Yeah. And like lobstrich. I thought that was awesome.
I'm so making that. I've got a list. Oh no, I've got a list of recipes that I'm gonna.
It's so bright and cartoony, but disturbing at the same time.
That is Pencil Monkey's gift.
Claws are coming out of its eyes.
Yeah, bright and cartoony on one side, and sick and disturbing on the other. That's really good.
Awesome.
You need Professor Elemental's animal magic.
Is that? Oh, I haven't heard that one. Is it? It's one of his songs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll have to look it up later. Animal magic.
We'll have to hit him up and see if we can use it.
He'll say yes, just because he knows I love tea, probably.
Well, yeah, we said yes to other things before.
Oh yeah.
Well, for BJB.
Yeah, John's used him for intro music.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you do like tea.
I do.
I'm just pleased that John found him when I first posted the video for tea.
Yeah. Cup of brown joy.
Yeah.
I don't even have that like anywhere, and I've only listened to it twice, and I sometimes find myself like singing it or humming it when I'm making tea.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's on my iPod in permanent rotation.
I might have to add it to my.
It's on my Groove Shark playlist at work.
I added classical music to my iPod today. I know.
Very good.
I can't pronounce who it is because it's an Italian name. Where from? iTunes.
Why?
Because I liked it.
Okay, that's fine.
It was recommended.
Well, we have those classical CDs, don't we? Or did my parents steal them?
I think they stole them. But no, it's like a classical but modern type dude.
They steal CDs and give you a car. Good trade.
Okay.
Yeah, they give me a car. They don't tell me how to figure out the blooming title documents, do they?
And they don't clean it.
Yeah, and it's still skanky. And then the what do they call them? Tailgate door broke as well. So I gave it back to them and I was like, fix it, please. Okay, so.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Are you moving on or are you staying there? Or?
Heading down the south hallway, I think.
Okay.
I'm following him. He's the leader.
Move your little selves along.
I will follow behind.
Is there anybody that can move all of us, or should we all move ourselves?
Everybody can move everybody.
Okay, I just wondered.
Unless you lock your character.
I shouldn't be at the back. Oh no, I should, because I don't have my mutagen on now.
You're still very good without your mutagen.
No, I'm small, and I'm not bolshy like I was.
Do you want Marcus to go first, or are you happy with you being first?
I'm
Marcus,
fine
the light
with
source.
Oh yeah, he does have the light source.
Marcus equals meat shield.
But I actually have dark vision, so I can actually probably see farther if I'm in the lead.
So he'll go behind you, so he doesn't mess up your dark vision.
Yes. So I guess
And I have dark vision, so I'll walk backwards.
we'll eventually sort
I'll
of
stay in the
move
middle somewhere.
over there and kind of look down the passageway, I guess.
Okay.
What is it? This passageway?
That passageway.
Yeah, just figure out which way the scent's coming from.
You see a kitchen.
Ooh.
In the kitchen, a large pot bubbles over an open fire in the center of the large cavern, reasonably large cavern. Humanoid-looking meat is set on spits to either side. A hugely fat goblin wanders around the room with a massive cleaver and a huge metal ladle, chopping and tasting and terrorizing the other goblins who are helping him cook.
Humanoid meat.
The other white meat.
The other white meat.
Soylent rations.
As long as it's not blue, I'll eat it.
Seeing goblins there, I'll just motion my axe to the others and start charging in, I guess.
Hang on, let me load the room.
Yes.
Charging.
Well, something.
Did he mention the 30 goblins?
Like we fought bands of 8 of them at a time, didn't we?
You did.
Yeah, but if we get too many more and too much past the entrance to that room, they might be able to get to me.
You seem very timid, thing. Anybody would think that you were frightened of getting killed.
I was born with the premonition of my death.
He has a reputation to uphold.
You were born with centuries of knowledge already.
He doesn't want us to play always the first to die again.
While you prepare yourself, Hal,
Yes.
saliva is actually 98% water and 2% other stuff.
I just like to say I hate the internet.
So it's like people.
Electrolytes, mucus, glycoproteins, enzymes, and antibacterial compounds.
Electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
No, it's that.
Movie.
Is that why the trees are out to kill us?
I was thinking about that film the other day and couldn't remember what it was called, but yeah.
Honestly, I've never really seen the film. I've just seen the commercial that people did up on YouTube about it. Rondo, it'll give you power legs.
It was a funny ass but bloody weird film.
It was funny. I think the funniest thing was the people who were laughing at it were exactly who it was targeting.
Yeah. It's like one of those kind of secretly like making fun of people, kind of. Well, not that secretly actually.
Well, I mean, I work in education. I see how it's actually happening.
Yeah.
The national, international dumbing has begun.
Hey, dude, I'm in education. I'm in a what's the term? Community college. Is it? It's yeah, and it's yeah. It's not the most. I don't know what's the word without being really offensive and horrible.
Good.
They're very nice people. They're very nice people.
Oh, there you go.
They're well intentioned.
They're lovely. They're lovely.
They're quite nice.
Yes, they're lovely. I very much like some of them.
I did too when I worked in education.
That's what you see.
That's scary.
Yep.
So, what are they?
Or-
Three?
What's the green thing? Is that the roasting thing, or is that the cook?
Wave over it thing.
That is Grinlock the Fat.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. There we go.
You can't quite see when it takes up 2 lines. You can't quite see what the bottom part is, but
Yeah, that's kind of
Just
whited out to
do
me.
shorthand, Hal.
Yeah, Grinlock the Fat.
Oh, it's a named one.
You need to do Grinlock and then T and then like a little thing and then fat,
All right. I'll do that later.
like in Yorkshire.
Like in Yorkshire.
Yeah, Grinlocked fat. My tea has run out. Why is there no more tea? Why is
Because the
tea
tea's
always
quickly
gone?
becoming wee.
Why is the tea always gone?
Why is the tea always gone?
Okay, so I guess we'll have some initiatives, people.
I can do that. I can do that.
That's the one I forgot a macro for.
I didn't.
Yay!
Although
Not
it didn't
bad.
do anything.
Wait, can I do guidance on initiative?
No.
You need to cast guidance beforehand.
Right,
Stop
And
cheating.
but it lasts for a minute and then.
But you
Don't
don't have to
get-
cast it prior to now.
Don't be a guidance whore.
Yeah, you guidance whore.
Don't make Lockhart come round your house.
No, do make him come around your house about next March.
Ooh,
That would be awesome.
17.
If there are any listeners of the Yorkton Dragons Delve game, you know that I've had a short-term anger with the guidance whore thing.
Oh. That bad,
Although,
huh?
when they made it a cantrip, they're kind of asking for it.
Yeah.
You're one of those pedantic rule people who gets irrational rages for no reason, aren't you?
No. It's more so when I hear something getting used repetitively over and over and over that I get.
Okay.
You'd rather people ignore that they could use it every round and.
Yes.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Okay, who rolled the highest? That looks like Marcus. Go, Marcus.
Marcus gets a 19.
Marcus on 19, followed by either
Grinlock?
Sigmund or Grinlock.
Grinlock.
So Grinlock and then Sigmund.
Yes.
Then Hieronymus. Why am I so slow? And then I, and then goblins. I knew there was a reason I didn't erase the goblin thing.
Gobos!
Awesome. All right, people, we're good to go.
I'm giving my goblins some aliases. Hang on.
Oh, see, I told you you need
Goblin.
to do that.
A
You also
Yeah.
need to label your rooms in some fashion, because I'm starting to write my own little descriptions for them so that I can remember
Just
where
call,
I did
just
them.
call
That's
this
fine.
kitchen. On my map, this is room 13, if that helps you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thing, are you getting excited because you're breathing into that microphone an awful lot?
Jeez, don't ever do that again. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Pretty frightening. Sounded like those dog things off Ghostbusters.
See, what happens if people are listening to this as they go to sleep, and then all of a sudden there's this like breathing thing in their ear? They're gonna be frightened.
Yes, they are.
They don't
As
want
a-
I never could get the hang of listening to the sessions to go to sleep with because you'd always either you would use the sleep thing and it would always end before you actually got to sleep, or it would keep going and you would have to like re-listen to it to figure out where you drifted off on.
I never tried.
I've never listened to any of the things on the site.
Yeah, you did.
Oh no, I've heard things when Hal's been playing them through his computer, like when he's been uploading them and things. I've heard bits and pieces, but I've never actually listened to anything because I don't think I could do it. Although I could maybe listen to us because we're funny.
So who's first, Lovely?
That would be Marcus's first today.
Is that the Cheliax book?
No, that's the Player's Companion for Blood of Fiends.
Oh.
What is Cheliax?
Evil Demonic Empire?
It sounds a bit evil.
I think Marcus can get there.
Whoa!
Did you charge?
No. Maybe not quite. Maybe he can only get there.
You need to lay your arm down and measure it.
20. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, he can't quite make it. He goes to there and draws. He has his two-handed sword drawn.
Yay! So is he charged, right?
No, he walked in
Why didn't he charge?
because it wasn't a straight line.
Oh, okay. I'm learning.
Who's next?
Grinlocked Fat.
Grinlock the Fat. Runs at Mark. Well, waddles.
Is he
Waddles,
truly? Is he not like
rolls.
corpulent?
Yes, he's enormously fat.
You should have called him Grinlock the Corpulent.
No, we've had a
He's-
corpulent one already.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What was her name?
Can't remember. Something the corpulent.
Oh, okay. I miss everything.
No, it was the crazy goblin lady.
Yeah, I remember, but
That was a very
You all-
disturbing description. of
you all
that
have a much better
encounter.
memory of past games than I do.
He swings his large cleaver at Marcus
Ooh, wow.
and hits.
Oh dear.
Um,
Oh wow. Is that
Yeah.
a critical?
no,
Okay, that's good.
just shy of a critical. Doing 5 points of damage to Marcus.
Ouch.
He then swings his large metal ladle at Marcus.
Yes, a little metal ladle
Yes, he does.
as a weapon.
Yes, he does.
Fair enough.
And misses. Who's next?
That would be Sigmund.
I think I should be able to move up there.
Go for it.
And I will attack the goblin with my war axe.
Attack the goblin.
Kim.
You miss the goblin.
How is that
You missed him?
possible? There's so much of him.
On 16? Oh god.
Yes, he misses him. He's actually faster than he looks, and he's wearing big ass hide armor.
Damn you.
Smelly hides.
Smelly oh, I don't want them. You can keep them. Oh no, he's too fat anyway. They wouldn't fit me. Thankfully.
Who's next?
That would be Hieronymus. Who is apparently gone quiet, maybe? Has he muted himself again?
Yeah, his nipples keep doing it.
Sorry.
You must have the best nipples ever. They keep turning the sound off.
I'm thinking what happens is they hang down and he gets excited and gets hard, presses the button.
Ew!
No comment.
That's grim.
So let's see. I'm behind Kixie.
You don't do anything to me.
Here's where he
Ow.
shows his true colors. And
He's gonna cast guidance and head back to the stairs.
Yeah. I think I can get to about there. So I can take a
Okay.
shot with my sling, probably.
Possibly.
Sling.
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
And that's -4 for shooting past people in melee.
And you're shooting a Grinlock, huh?
I guess I could see the lower goblin from there if I wanted to, but he's the main.
Go for him.
You can do it. We have faith in you.
Let's
Roll the
see.
goddamn dice.
Oh, it's just straight 1d20 with the -4. Nope.
You miss. Learns is the dog with you?
No. Would you like me to go? Oh, it's my turn. Once my turn's gone, I'll go and look for her.
Okay.
She'll be around looking for trouble somewhere.
My goblins go last.
Yes.
Yep.
They suck. My goblins suck.
Well, sorry, I have to go first, if that's all right.
Go for it.
Have you finished, Hieronymus?
Yes.
Okay. Now it is my turn. And I'm stuck all the way out here. How far can I get in?
How far do you move? 20 feet?
Yeah, that.
So you can get probably just
yeah.
behind Hieronymus diagonally, I would think.
Hieronymus is the black looking dude.
she could double move and be behind Marcus.
Yeah, you could double move in behind Marcus if you wanted to.
And that's per square here. There?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Alright. I don't think I can do anything else, can
No.
I? Okay. Now it would be the goblins.
The goblins.
I'm going to go and find the dog and beat her to death.
My goblins are moving in. These two step up, and this third one charges Sigmund.
Ooh.
So I have goblins. Goblin at number 1. Oh, I've got goblin attacks. Goblin on the lower one attacking Sigmund that stepped up gets a 6. The top one attacking Marcus gets a 7, and the one that charged gets this roll plus 2. A 17.
Oh, so close.
Ah, so near, and yet so far.
Torrig builds up my defenses.
Who's next? Oh, it's
Marcus.
where is she? Okay.
Yeah, back to the top with Marcus.
Marcus is going to power attack Grinlock. Oh, yes. He retreats. Sorry. Marcus power attacks Grinlock for a 20, which is a hit, doing 20 points of damage.
Ouch.
He carves into the big fat goblin, and the goblin staggers back a little bit, and he's very, very wounded, but still on his feet.
Go, Marcus.
Who is it?
Next is Grinlock.
Okay, Grinlock.
So who just took that damage?
Grinlock did
Grinlock.
How much?
20 damage.
Wow.
And it's still on his feet, apparently.
I'm keeping a little thing on the spare little things for you.
Oh, thank you. An attack on Marcus, then. For a 10 from Grinlock.
That's rubbish.
Yeah. And an attack with his ladle for an 8.
Not doing so well there, Grinlock.
No, who's next?
That would be Sigmund.
Poor old Grinlock.
Poor little
Let's
bugger.
see here. I'm going to take a 5-foot step down here.
What are you laughing at?
And,
I'm listening to Thing breathing. It sounds like Grinlock's about to die.
It's not polite to comment on somebody's breathing. He's not been very well. That's why he's
for food!
What the hell was that? Do it again.
Don't do it again.
Gotta chop up humans for food!
Oh my god, that is the cutest thing I've ever heard anybody do. Oh my god.
Goblin voice.
Everyone can do a goblin voice.
I can't, apparently. I failed.
I will attack the one who charged me.
Okay. That's the upper of those two goblins.
Yeah, and I
12.
He missed.
Next is Hieronymus.
I will sling again at Grinlock.
All you're doing is slinging. Why are you slinging? You're not a sling artist. What's going on?
Right. Well, I have burning hands, but that would be
You got your
Impolite.
slugger, I thought.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, I could try that, but that hasn't worked well.
And slinging is better.
It's working
I thought
down as well as slinging.
Yeah. I thought I'd mix it
Despite
up.
his patron giving access to these powerful
I
hexes, the
Oh,
witch
think-
has no confidence in them and chooses to sling with.
I think we need to have like an intervention with Hieronymus. I think we need to tell him that he's like meant to be better than this.
Perhaps he thinks he's a halfling.
Well, Hal was rather upset with me using it every time last time, so I thought.
No, I wasn't. I'm
Hal will
happy
be
he's
upset with
trying.
you anyway. He's upset with me all the time as well.
I'm the
don't worry about
GM. I'm meant to be upset with you.
Oh, okay.
Unless we TPK, in which case he's happy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, no, then I'll be sad because I'm writing this adventure and I'd like to get to the
I've given him a
actual
special
plot.
folder to keep it in and
So-
everything.
Yeah, look, I have a
So
folder.
we have
It's
to
got
be.
flowers on.
You didn't have to show them.
It's very handy and right on my third table.
We
I
have
made
to be
such
in
an
the
awesome-
middle of not winning fights, but not totally losing. So just the person dying every now and then will make Hal happy.
Correct.
Okay. So as long as I lose a character every few sessions.
Perhaps the
There
odd
we go,
limb,
yeah.
perhaps the little odd bit of limb loss. That's nothing big.
Hal has been one of the only GMs I've ever been in a game with who isn't actively seeking to kill his players. Because a lot of them used to be like, "Yay, I'm killing a player," and it's like, well, what's the point in that? Because
Yes,
That's
it's
not
a bit of
really
a
a-
problem.
It is a pain in the ass sometimes.
yeah,
There's a few GMs that are still stuck in the old AD&D way where GMs were given a bit too much power and it kind of went to a few people's heads.
GM versus player, yeah.
Yeah.
I would find it like it would make me feel like I was a bad GM if all my players were just dying. Because it's not a very fun game, then, is it?
It depends. I mean, Tomb of Horrors is a classic for a reason.
Yeah.
Because everybody dies.
Yeah.
I survived it once.
We played that one.
You just need to go into it with the knowledge that this is a campaign where you're going to go through a few characters.
And a pile of characters to go through.
Yep.
Like bards.
It's like playing Dark Sun, where you start with 3 characters.
Yeah, Dark Sun. There's
Kill 2 in character creation, right?
And they all start at 3rd level. And the rationale is, if you can't make it to 3rd level by adulthood, you've probably died already. Is that the werewolf?
Traveler was the one you died during character creation. Then.
Yeah.
That's right. And there was a tiny, minuscule chance that you could end up being a psychic. And You know, you'd be like, just one more step in my military career, and oops, I'm dead.
Yeah. Well, unless you found a psionic institute, then the Imperium would hate you, and yeah.
Yes. So, who's next here?
After Hieronymus is I.
What are you doing?
I'm going to I don't know. I'm gonna have to hit something, I think.
You have acrobatics now, don't you?
Oh, I do. I
Give
can
you a
get
nice
behind
spot
him.
to step forward.
Yeah,
You're gonna step.
yeah. Let me do it. Can I step and then jump? Oh,
You want to acrobatic through the space?
hell yeah. Oh no, I'm not bolshy enough to think I can do it today.
Really? Why don't,
Yeah.
why don't you step into that space, kill something, and then step through?
Yeah, I might do that. Okay, I'm going to try and hit it with my... I might go for my sickle this time, just for a bit of excitement.
You're mixing it up.
I'm mixing it up. Okay, so to hit on my sickle is...
That's a miss on all of the things.
That would be rubbish. Yeah, I know it's the same.
Who's next?
Can we not just bask in the painfulness that is me failing? Thank you.
I'm sorry.
There
Who's
we go.
next?
Goblins.
Goblins.
Stop memorising the list. It's the only job I have.
Okay. Goblin attack on Marcus is a miss. Goblin attack on Kixie is a miss, I guess. Goblin attack on Sigmund is a miss. Goblins suck.
Yay!
Round 3 begins with Marcus.
Marcus is going to attack Grinlock again. Power attack misses.
How can a power attack miss? Cannot miss.
It can miss, unfortunately.
Is that all he
Grinlock-
can do?
Yeah, he's done.
Okay. Grinlock then.
Grinlock attacks Marcus. 14 is a miss. And his ladle, 21 is a hit.
Every time you say that, I want to yodel or something.
What?
Why?
Turns out a ladle.
Yeah,
Ladle,
yeah, that's it.
Ladle on the pain.
Okay, please
For
don't.
2 points of damage. Really.
2
2
points
points
of
of
damage.
damage.
Who are the 2 points of damage against?
Marcus.
Wow, he's getting a little
He
score
solidly
going up.
clonks him with his ladle. Ladle he hoo.
Alright, that was my joke. It's not funny now.
I know. Sorry.
After Grinlock is Sigmund.
I will attack the one in front of Kixie.
hmm
Oh, thank you. You're my dwarf in dirty
That's
clothes.
the miss.
Swoosh!
My armor is very well taken care of and clean.
Rubbish. You're rubbish. No one's protecting me. Okay, Hieronymus.
I will attempt to slumber Grinlock.
Oh, yay. That's a good
So
idea.
Grinlock needs to make a will save.
Yes, and what is my will save DC now for that?
Probably like still the same, right?
Alright, so 14,
21.
I think.
Whoa.
Oh, dear.
Speed!
Goblins continue to roll high on slumber.
Who else votes for the GM to change his dice?
I can't, they're digital.
Find a different website.
I need to write a hack for that somehow.
I actually brought like actual dice in with me today, just in case.
Lindsay and I were talking actually about the dice rolling tool, and we
Mhm.
think it would be useful if the GM had a way of rolling hidden dice.
Yeah, secretly.
Right, or a hidden
But,
modifier.
The thing is, you can always just roll your own dice physically,
I
Hal.
know, but you know, maybe a way that you can roll the hidden dice and then choose to show the result or not.
That's pretty complex sort of thing for something that you can just do without it.
Well, if I'm using this,
I think he doesn't want to be accused of
I like it
fudging.
as a tool, you know.
Yeah.
I can use it
He
all.
doesn't, yeah, he doesn't want to be accused of fudging stuff, I think.
Well, there's no fudging possible
When he
with it right
fudges.
now. It's like, yeah, you want a fudging tool that lets you put a dice in, but actually just lets you type in the result.
That's right. And it says it just looks like a dice roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause sometimes
I'll leave a free voicemail to whoever comes up with that for you, Hal.
I have to say I have to say that I do tend to fudge sometimes, but I do tend to roll openly most of the time.
See, that's why you accidentally killed Thing, because you couldn't fudge.
Yeah.
I wouldn't normally have just killed him in the second
Yeah, I
session.
know. I know.
Oops.
That's how it
It
happened.
was my fault for walking.
Yeah, it was kind of your fault, because you were kind of really stupid.
It was my fault for walking.
Yeah, it was my fault for not listening.
Well, not being scared enough.
Not being scared enough.
Now he's
Not
too
being
scared.
scared enough.
See, he's never played in a game with you before. He has to understand that when you go, "Are you going into the room?" You go, actually, I've changed my mind.
I'll cast armor and shield, and then summon a rat. And
I'm standing back and I have burning hands ready in case things go really bad. But
That sounds good. Burning hands is good.
So who's after Grimlock?
No, that was actually
That was Hieronymus.
Oh, that was Hieronymus.
Yes, and now it is I.
What is I doing?
His eye is going to hit the guy again with me.
Which guy are you going for?
I'm going for directly in front of me.
Okay, so the goblin.
Yeah, how do I do the pointer again?
Press Option and left click.
I'm going for that one.
Whee!
I love technology.
I know you do.
Okay, I rolled a 17.
That's a hit.
Oh, that might have been a bit high pitched. Sorry.
the mighty Kixie.
So I'm doing my damage, and my damage is 5. And that is actually the top damage I can get with that weapon.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good for me.
Okay,
Cleave!
He staggers back.
How many damages did I do? How many goblins are there?
There are 3 goblins.
3. Okay, so I have to give them 3 different things. Have they got 1, 2, and 3? Have they got, like...
They are goblins 1, 2, and 3.
Which one's mine?
Yours is goblin 1.
Is it? It doesn't have a number.
I don't see
his
that
name.
actually.
What? There are no
Yeah.
numbers.
We have to give them numbers.
No,
Otherwise, how do we know?
the goblins will be dead in 2 hits at max.
You use
Okay.
the pointer.
If you hit.
Okay, so the one I hit was Goblin 1, did you say?
Yes.
And I gave... How many damages did I do to him?
Are you happy now? 5.
5 damages. Yes, I'm very happy, thank you. It's not me that wants to be happy, it's the listening public.
They're listening.
I'm playing Tony Robinson.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's my job. I have to pretend to be sick so I can explain it to everybody else.
Really?
Yep. So why is that an Iron Age fort again? It's not, it's a field. Goblins.
Goblins?
Yes, goblins.
Alright, my goblins. My goblins attack Marcus and hit.
Marcus is getting mullered.
The goblin does 3 points of damage to Marcus.
That's 10 points he's taken.
Tink.
How many does he have? Does he have enough to take that?
He had 13 before leveling.
Okay, alright.
Goblin on Kixie?
No!
11. Goblin on Sigmund? 11. What the hell was that?
That was my phone.
Why did it make a noise like a
I don't know.
radio?
Oh, it's a reminder. Sorry. I thought the sound was off. Weird.
What's the reminder?
It's a reminder to take my tablets if I need
Oh.
them. It's effectively bedtime, or it thinks it is. Weird. Sorry.
This is not bedtime.
It is for me normally.
So that's all the goblins?
Are they all gone?
Yes, they've all gone.
Okay. Back up to Marcus.
Marcus is sick of this dude. He power attacks Grimlock.
Yay!
Successfully, Ellie.
Potential critical threat.
Go for it, dude.
Critical confirmed with exactly the same roll.
It seems to be
Oh,
doing
your
that a
dice
lot.
are so naughty. Your dice are naughty.
Do I just double damage everything?
He's dead. He's dead. I assume he's
No!
dead.
NPCs can't take the big
So
roll.
35.
35 damage.
Oh, shit. Alright. Who's that on? Gridlock. I don't
So
think
he-
I have enough space.
Covers all the frontline people like beef stew.
He's cleaving a twin, shall we say.
Is it
Ooh,
Oh.
cleave.
Clove? Is it Clove? Cloven? Clover Twain. What?
He's cleaving a
Cleave.
twin.
So you're going to cleave through to one of the goblins now?
He would be able to had we rested and got cleave.
Oh, he doesn't
Oh,
have it
yes.
yet, does he?
Cleave doesn't work that way anymore.
No, it doesn't. If he successfully hits, he gets to attack something else, right?
No, you actually have to take an action to cleave. He takes a
Really?
-2 to his AC, and if he hits the first target, he gets to make an attack against the second target.
He has to choose to cleave.
Yes.
That sounds rubbish.
Before you attack, okay.
Can he
How do
power
you know?
attack and cleave at the same time?
Yes.
He just takes minuses to his AC and to his 2 hit.
Well,
Except
I
for he
suppose
doesn't.
he takes minuses to his second to it because he has that furious focus. The first one is at full.
Right.
That sounds loads different to how it used to be.
So would power attack apply to the second hit?
It would, but he would also take a penalty to the second roll.
Because Furious Focus only applies to the first one.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't cleave used to be like just your benefit for having because you?
Yeah.
Well,
once you
yeah.
put a dude
Something.
down, once you put a guy down, you hit another guy.
It's like a backhand thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were like
Well,
kind of like swoosh and then
cleave
Swing through.
yeah.
It only worked if you downed an opponent. With this cleave, you just have to hit the first opponent.
Oh, okay. I remember it when you killed an opponent and then you could cleave
Yeah.
through to the
Well,
next one.
But see, with this one, you don't have to kill the opponent to cleave through.
That's weird.
So
How is it that I know this? Shush. Stop making it sound like I know it.
Lens, you've no idea how many hours you've done this for.
Probably longer than Lockhart's been alive.
Quite possibly. I mean, I think the last count thing, we had something ridiculous
Oh, don't
number of
count.
hours on the site, didn't we?
Don't count, please.
I don't know if I compared the hours of audio I have of my games, it might be pretty comparable to your guys. There's a lot of stuff I haven't uploaded to the site.
There
Did
you
you
go.
start when you were 4?
Hmm?
I don't know why I think you're so young. I don't know, because you're only like 7 years younger than me, 6 years younger than me. I'm just so used to being the youngest person. It's frightening now that I'm like old.
You're not.
I am. Anyway, yes. So Grinlock may be like dead.
He's gravy.
Okay. So that would be Sigmund, who is now probably covered in said gravy. As am I, probably.
I'm a fair bit away, actually. You're probably more covered than I am.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you the one below?
But she's short. You got, the top half of you is covered.
Yeah. I only blocked. Yeah. Your pants are clean, as it were.
No, he's not
I
wearing-
will
he's not
attack
wearing-
the what?
He's not
the one
wearing
from
pants.
Kixie?
He's wearing a dwarven battle skirt.
Nice.
Nice. I want a dwarven battle skirt.
That's a hit.
This is for the
Oh,
one
that's a
from-
hit! Yay!
one from Kixie and
And that's a kill.
Why are you killing mine? Stop it!
With an
Are there enough
8.
goblins attacking you.
With an 8 and the wrong mouse, the goblin falls to now.
8 damages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
8 damages and he dies. Who's next?
Hieronymus.
I
Stop stealing
will
my glory.
step up there and attempt to slumber the one on Marcus.
You're pretty dangerously close to combat there, mate.
Yeah, well,
Back away!
I'll attempt to slumber the one on Marcus.
Okay, he makes his will save. Let's see. Goblin will.
Goblin will is probably not high, right?
13!
Oh, so close. But I think he just went to sleep.
I think you might be right.
Yay! Sleeping goblins are the best kind of goblins.
Okay, who's next?
The next would be I.
Slumber worked.
Which one's
Yay.
asleep? The
Top
lower
one.
of the two.
The upper one.
The upper one is asleep. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I will
This one.
Yeah.
show off. I've got too many things going on in front of me that I can't fiddle around with those. Although I'm doing it with my mouse, even though it has no effect that anybody else can see.
Things repositioning his headset.
His hair is so long.
I know, it's so
It's so
girly.
pretty. So can I get behind this one, the bottom one?
You could 5-foot step forwards and get behind him next turn.
Okay, that would be pointless. Can I not? Can I just acrobatic over him?
What's the acrobatics to pass through there, Lockhart?
There's CMD.
So for the goblin, that's going to be 12.
I can get over that.
Do it then.
12.
I can get over that. My acrobatics is 5. I can easily get over it. I think it's 5 anyway.
You beat it on average.
Yeah, exactly. What? Have I got acrobatics? Yeah. Oh no, it's only
For
3.
that matter, you can also just try moving, and I mean, they haven't really been hitting you much.
I want
true.
acrobatics.
You could just
But yeah, you
move.
can.
I'm acrobaticing.
Is there anything bad if she fails the acrobatics?
I'll fall on its head and
It
squish it,
It gets its attack of opportunity, I guess.
and it can't. It
Same
has
as
to try
walking
and,
through.
it has to try and hit me on a 17.
And she doesn't move, is that right? Does she move?
No,
if she
no,
fails?
it's kind of odd how they've done it. Basically, if you're just doing it to avoid attacks of opportunity and you fail, you just don't move.
Yeah.
But you don't provoke either. It's just a missed action, basically.
Does it let you wimp out?
Basically. The way we've kind of played it with the Yorkton group is we always like that you get your move, but you provoke the attack.
Yeah, makes sense.
So,
I could understand you not moving and provoking the attack, like you bump into him or he hits you and you don't move.
I think the idea is you kind of tripped and you stopped yourself before they had a chance to swing at you, basically.
Right. So you get to lose a turn.
Well,
I'm not going to
you lose
fail,
a move
people.
action. You lose a move action. You can try twice.
Oh wow.
I'm not going to fail.
Of course not.
Then roll it.
I'm trying. You've built it up now. I'm scared. Yay! I got to 18. That's awesome, right?
Yes.
That's good.
It's very
you moved.
awesome.
You moved that.
Yay. So, okay, let me move myself. I can't do anything though, can I? Can I go? It was there, diagonal.
No.
Oh no, there.
Yeah, it's still 10 feet with diagonal. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's fine.
I need an extra go. I need an extra
No.
something.
That was just your move action.
Yeah, that was just your move. You still get an
Oh,
attack.
I can go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I could just...
+2 to hit for flanking.
Oh.
And your
Okay.
sneak attack.
A whole new world has just opened up.
Okay, so it's just my regular to hit with a +2, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so I rolled 22 and then +2, so 24.
That's a hit.
You reckon?
Yes.
So my sneak damage is 1d4 plus 1d6 plus 1.
Correct.
9.
The goblin dies.
Yes! Which goblin number was that?
3.
Haha. How many hit points did he have?
He started with 6 and ended with -3.
Haha. Awesome. And I killed him.
So now we got Marcus on the sleeping goblin.
Marcus coup de grace, the sleeping goblin.
Oh, that's
What's the
mean.
damage on the coup de grace, Lockhart? It's as if he...
Crit.
Does he have to roll it?
Oof. Honestly, if for goblin, no.
So it's just double damage then, right?
It's just double damage, but
There we go. 32.
Yeah.
Is that on the sleep? That's on number 1.
Yes.
32 damage.
Yes. That's a coup de grace, though. He never wakes up again.
Oh,
Poor little goblin. Poor little bugger.
poor little bugger.
So, seeing how Marcus is fairly wounded, I'll...
He is down 10 hit points. Would you like to see how I've been tracking it? Shall I show you?
Show me.
Look, it's kind of awesome. Can you see? Everybody has a box that's opposite them, and then I've been, like, anytime they got damaged, I've been keeping it, and then I've been moving them if they've died, and, yeah, I'm getting really sad, aren't I?
I like the magnetic tracker. It's
I
really
love
good.
that. Who sent us that? That was the best thing that anybody ever sent
I can't
us.
remember who sent us the magnetic tracker.
We'll have to check, because that was
Yes.
the best thing ever sent. I love it. It's like my personal little, like, drawing board. I love it. Yay. Okay.
So, I'll
Marcus
go up to
needs
him and
healing.
say a prayer for Toreg to heal the broken body of this warrior.
Oh, that's
He'll
pretty
do a
good.
fairly good job at it.
That's good. He's down to 2 wounds. That's not bad at all.
I'll fire up Detect Magic and start scanning the room.
Okay. In the room, you spot the large cleaver type thing that the fat guy was using is magical.
Ooh.
And that's small.
Yes.
Magic
Small?
cleaver.
It's technically a dog slicer.
I'm not using a dog slicer. What is it? A cleaver?
It's a dog slicer.
Shh, it's a cleaver. What is it? It's a dog
Kind
slicer.
of like a cleaver, but it's a dog slicer.
Slice. Oh, that's horrible. I'm not calling it that. I'm going to call it a rat slicer.
It's a magical dog slicer.
Is it magical?
Yes.
What does it do?
I'll spellcraft it.
Woo.
Oh, it's small. Oh my gosh, I could actually get another weapon.
24.
Oh
It's a +1 dog slicer.
my god. +1. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Is that a
Please, may I have this? Please, please. I would
is
like
that a
this.
simple?
I would like this, please. Please.
Goblins can use it, so I suppose it is. Yes, you can have it,
Please.
Kixie.
Please.
Yes.
You're so impatient. Why are you always shouting at me? Meanie. Yet again, I make a character that exasperates at least half of the party.
I know.
Sorry.
Things like sighing every couple of seconds into that microphone.
Stop picking on him!
I'm not picking on him. I'm glad he's alive.
At least we can hear him. It means he's not muted himself. It's how we know so quickly when he's muted himself, right?
That's right. Thing, are you alive? Yes, he's alive. He's just muted.
So, does Dog Slicer have another name that I can know it as?
No, it's a dog slicer.
But what is it? Like, how do I visualize it?
It's like a big cleaving. It's
Okay.
like a big ass knife stroke cleaver thing.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
See, goblins hate dogs and horses, so they have a weapon called a dog slicer and a weapon called, is it a horse chopper?
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, a horse chopper.
That's horrible.
I think it's a light weapon as well, actually.
It actually looks quite a bit like a shiv, basically, because they just take bits of scrap metal and sharpen them up.
That's how I make my weapons. It is.
So all your weapons are dog slicers.
No, they're not dog slicers. They're dwarf slicers.
Dwarf slicer.
So best be careful, mister. So it'll be in the SRD thing, the dog
will.
slicer. Okay.
Yes.
So I guess it's time to fire up guidance and search properly.
Generally,
Oh, how long did we get away without doing guidance? That was
15
awesome.
minutes?
anyone make a perception check to actually search the room? Anyone? Oh, you're casting guidance and searching. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Do you need me to perceive also?
Anyone who wants to search can search.
I'm looking up character stuff.
19.
I will aid
Oh, I got 8. I'm rubbish.
searching D20.
It's a magical weapon, right?
Correct. It
Yay.
is a +1 dog slicer.
I'm so excited that I have this
I will
all
aid
this information.
+2 to Hieronymus.
Awesome. So, between you, you find that you notice that the ladle is actually very nice.
Ooh.
It's metal, and it's wrought and engraved, and it's actually a very nice ladle.
I bet he nicked it.
Is this a masterwork ladle?
It's a masterwork. It's considered a masterwork club.
Small club.
Small masterwork club.
That's me! I get small! Oh.
But this is not considered a light weapon, which is why technically he wields that in his on hand and the dog slicer.
Yeah,
in
still
his
here.
So does that mean I can't use it?
You can use it.
Okay.
You just don't get the benefit of.
Can you appraise it?
I shall praise it with my appraise skill.
Well, I mean, it's a masterwork weapon. It's going to be worth at least
350 plus ladle.
It's 300,
Wow.
right? It's 300 plus ladle.
300 if I was selling it as a merchant.
So. When you
Masterwork, small, club,
So Bolton will give us 5 copper for it.
ladle.
Yeah.
He'll give me a kick in the shins.
Oh my goodness, I've just gained 2. Can I use it as a weapon then?
Yes, well he does.
How am I going to carry all this stuff?
I don't know, you're going to get
Well,
stronger.
the thing
I'm
is, it's
quite
not that
strong,
great.
but...
It isn't that great of a weapon for you because
Okay.
you don't get your dex to attack on it.
Don't spoil the mystery. Don't spoil the mystery.
But it's
Just
engraved, so
telling
you
you.
leave an impression on people.
There you go.
Did you see how Grinlock was much better with the dog slicer than he was with the club?
Yeah. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll sell the club.
It's because Grinlock also has weapon finesse.
So, okay.
Maybe we'll sell the club.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm so used to being the person that nicks everything from everybody. I'm finding it really difficult that I'm not that person. I'm even writing like a semi kind of inventory as I go along, and I shouldn't be. So,
There's
who does the inventory? Thing does the inventory.
That's why I have sleight of hand.
You
So,
know, I'm.
you need to write masterwork, small ladle.
I'm not sure if she can use a dog slicer.
Does it have to be is it a goblin weapon?
It's a martial weapon.
Oh,
Hmm.
it's martial.
What does that mean?
It means you don't have the skill to use it, I don't think.
Why?
Because alchemists can't use martial weapons. They can only use simple weapons.
Why?
Well, they can use it at a minus.
Can I not just hold it and cuddle it and love it? And
You can definitely do that to it.
okay, I can't find it anyway. What it's called? A dog.
Yeah,
dog
you use
thing.
simple weapons only.
Oh, God
Maybe
damn.
I could like reforge it into a sickle or something for you.
Or a dagger.
Or maybe the GM, when he's trying to give the only small person in the party something to pick up, should remember what she can use.
Hey, it's not my fault you don't have skills in dog slicer.
It's not my fault you decided to make it something I couldn't pick up. Rubbish.
Fine, it's
Rubbish.
fine.
No,
You have a
it's
weaponsmith in the party.
not. I'm small.
Can you reforge magic weapons
I
without?
have no idea.
He's happy to try.
Happy
Alright.
to try.
Yeah, you're right, it is a martial light weapon. How
Where would I
annoying.
find this information? I've gone into magic weapons on the thing. I'm not
You
sure
need-
if we're allowed to
You
say
need-
what we're calling it.
just go to weapons,
Okay, just actual normal weapons.
actual normal weapons, and it's about 2 inches down under martial weapons, light
Light.
melee weapons.
I don't find weapons. Where are
It's-
weapons?
Under equipment.
Left hand
Uh,
side under equipment,
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
and it's down under dog slicer.
Right under Cat of Nine Tails.
All the pet ones together.
Yeah, that's right.
That is kind of funny, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, sorry. That was,
And,
yeah.
then you have horse chopper. I almost gave him a horse chopper.
I still don't see it. Where am I looking if I'm... Okay, I'll find it, don't worry. I'm just interested now because I can't see it and it's bugging me. I get, yeah, things stuck in my head. I want an aspergillum. What is an aspergillum again? Oh, it's the incensey thing, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
I remembered. Yay.
Woo, Lindsay knows what an aspergillum is. So, you also find tucked inside of Grinlock's breeches, amid his rolls of fat, a 3 tourmaline.
Ooh. I'm going to stop writing this stuff down. Thing, you best be writing it
Tourmaline.
down.
Tourmaline.
You know, one of these days, I'm actually gonna just go on Google and look up what all these fantasy gems look like.
It's not a fantasy gem. It's a
Oh,
real
sorry.
gem.
Yeah.
No. All these gems that are given out in D&D
I
and
believe-
stuff as
I
treasure and
believe
stuff.
Tourmaline.
I believe tourmalines are green.
Yeah,
I
have
believe so,
some.
yeah.
I have some in. I could literally reach over to my cupboard and show you some, but they're very small. So I don't think that
Lindsay has quite a few semi-precious things.
I do well because I make stuff with them. So
You also find 12 gold pieces and 8 silver pieces, and 3 sets of standard goblin gear.
what is standard goblin gear? Anything I can have? What's their
Small
weapons?
shorts.
Small
Short
weapons,
sword, long-
short sword, short bow, arrows, and shield. Plus general goblin tat like wooden dentures and bags of dead frogs and
I'll take those.
Pickles.
I'll take any bags of dead frogs. I'll take.
there's actually a table I think in the goblin book for rolling random crap, isn't there? There's one somewhere.
I'm upset I can't use that. I got really excited about my dog slicer.
Nobody took the hat that I left you at the bottom of that pit.
With the cat in the box.
Oh, I forgot about that.
See, I put this stuff in there and nobody notices.
We did notice it, but what are we
Just
going to do
ignore
with
it.
that?
It's not the height of tiefling fashion.
No.
I wear like a hooded cape coat thing, cloak thing. So yeah, I can't be wearing a hat right now.
Oh, yeah, here it is, a dozen goblin treasures. A set of false teeth worn as a necklace, a false eye on a leather cord, a magpie skull with rusty nails hammered through it, a mummified human finger wrapped in rusty wire. I mean, it's just awesome.
I would like the bag of dead frogs, please. You said there was a bag of dead frogs. I'm having the bag of dead frogs. You cannot take it away.
It's a tasty snack for the goblins.
No, it's
They're
a
pickled
tasty.
dead frogs. 'Cause
No,
goblins
it's-
pickle everything.
All
Yeah,
right.
they do.
You lot said I wasn't. I'm gonna have to turn myself because I'm too far away and I look too small.
Ooh.
You said I wasn't allowed to kill anything and I wasn't allowed to take anything that was humanoid apart. So if I find,
Who said that?
Who said that?
I'm pretty sure
You're
the voice
more
in
than
my
allowed
head
to take
told
the
me that.
goblins apart.
Oh, okay, well I don't want to now because I feel bad. But you said that
I feel bad. They're
Yeah.
goblins.
They just make horrible rations.
But now that I understand what they're saying, I feel a little kind of less able to kill them.
When they're shouting, please don't kill me.
Exactly.
Not in the face.
I thought they were shouting, "Die, motherfuckers, die!"
Not in the face.
But no, what they're actually shouting is, "Please tell my mummy I love her." And I feel terrible. I mean, really?
I don't think you got the translation right yet.
What else would they be saying? Of course, it's that.
And
But,
your mama.
Yeah. Your mama's so fat. No.
Your mama, yeah.
Oh, your mama's so fat.
That's so bad.
Oh my god, that's
She really hard to pickle.
Hard to pickle.
Oh
These
my-
goblins pickle everything.
Just excuse me one moment.
I broke Lindsay, yes!
That's so funny.
Okay, I can do this. Oh, I'm back. I'm fine. I'm good. Although my headphones will go back on. There we go.
So you patched up Marcus, and we searched the room.
Yes, something like that, probably.
Anything, yeah, the room itself, there's just human stew.
Yeah, basically it's various. Yeah, you see fingers and stuff in it, and the odd eyeball floating around.
I don't have a thermos.
Things on the spits are clearly humanoid as well. One's possibly a child.
Bag of dead frogs. What kind of bag is it in?
It's in like a burlap bag.
Burlap bag. How big?
Oh, no more than 4 inches square.
Okay. How many frogs?
7 frogs.
Are they whole?
Mostly, some have been nibbled.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
So you just got to get out of this room before I get hungry.
Tiefling boy.
Hey!
There's nothing
They're
left.
for sinister experiments, thank you, not for food.
No, he's looking at the roasted child.
Oh.
Just like Mummy
Can't
used to
even
make.
Begin to comprehend how I might sanctify these bodies.
Flame!
Perhaps with a little A1 sauce.
With a little bit of that whiskey stuff that you keep saying is good. The whiskey.
That's fine.
I think it's a little late for general repose.
You think? Yeah.
See, if you had a necromancer in the party, they could animate them.
Don't play with your food.
Then they can check for traps.
I could be. I'm like kind of a necromancer, right?
Kind of.
No, that's
little bit.
different. That's a different alchemist. The corpse something or other.
Yeah.
Is there
Corp-
like a grave
Corpse,
robber or
corpse
something?
fiddler.
Corpse fiddler.
You're strictly a living thing fiddler
So what is it? What does a vivisectionist do?
You cut up
What's, like,
animals.
Yeah, I thought it was.
while they're alive.
So like, it's what the naughty people who test chemicals on things do, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I thought that was what they did. I was just checking to make
Wonder
sure
what
that it
this
wasn't
does.
like a totally different word in my head, which does happen on occasion.
Yes. Unlike a vasectomist, that's entirely different.
Exactly, or like a ventriloquist.
She's a gnomish vasectomist.
I'm a gnomish ventriloquist.
That's more frightening than vivisectionist.
The
Just
ventriloquist.
passes through town slicing men.
Hell yeah.
Kicks in
So,
a gnomish vasectomist.
I guess I'll light Kixie's blouse this time.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah. I can't stay in this room too much longer,
Yes.
and I can't even begin to think how I would take bodies out of stews to. Yeah, I'm just turning my back on it.
When we can make a deal that when we're done, we can just burn this place and give them a like a funeral
Fire-
party type thing.
Fiery death.
Yeah, the whole
Cleanse it with
place.
fire.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be appropriate, wouldn't it?
Yes, I suppose that might be the best we can do.
My god thinks so.
Hopefully we'll figure out why they're attacking soon.
My god of Pinhead thinks so.
Cut of Pinhead. Like the puffer puffin. Pinhead the puffer puffin. That was so great.
Pencil Monkeys were responsible for like making some really good ass drawings this week.
He's doing some great
He
astrology.
is. He's done some really good ass drawings.
Too bad we haven't found any coins yet.
He did. He said.
Oh,
coin.
oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He found coins.
How are you going to sell a +1 dog slicer? I'm not quite sure.
Well, tell them it's just a.
It's a novelty dagger.
Yeah.
Could I try forging it into a sickle or dagger?
Maybe.
Would
I mean,
the
I
magic
don't-
stay intact.
I mean, it's like a makeshift knife. I don't see why you can't
Yeah.
just strap it to a different
So if
shaped
it's a
handle
makeshift
and make it into a
knife-
sickle.
If it's a makeshift knife, why can't I do things with it like kill things.
Because for some reason they've considered it a martial weapon.
So what does martial weapon mean?
It means like fighters and stuff use it.
No.
It's like
I'm
bigger
a fighter.
No,
I'm
you
clearly a fighter. I'm doing lots of stuff. Fightiness.
But you weren't trained as a fighter.
Well.
You were trained as a taxidermist.
My mum wanted me to go into a responsible career.
So you chose taxidermy.
Yeah, she didn't say it had to be a. Oh no, it is a responsible.
Someone has to be
career.
responsible for all the dead animals.
Exactly. And some, and then the ones that you find at the side of the road, you can do anything you want with. The ones
I'm
that
not
get
sure
run
how
over
many
by.
animals you would find at the side of the road without motor vehicles.
Hey, those
Oh, no,
carts
there's a
can get
cart
some
lumbering.
speed up. Yeah. They can get some speed going. I'll have you know.
When you sit at the side of the road and cast slow on the animals, you know.
I nearly got hit by one.
Whip your oxen into a frenzy at 5 miles an hour.
You can all laugh. You can all laugh, but I escaped death at the hands of a speeding cart. It was very traumatic. I'll have
It's
you
like
know.
when
So
all the
please don't
sheep-
remind me.
It's like when all the sheep stampede across Cumbria.
Yes, that's the spring when everyone's horny.
But there's no people in Cumbria anyway, so the sheep wouldn't hit anybody.
There are more sheep than people, but not as bad as whales.
Sheeple.
People.
Sheeple.
That is actually a very apt description for Cumbria. It's,
Oh, it
kind
looks
of
like the
scary.
dwarf has walked out.
Yeah.
Oh,
So.
he's so rude.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get things moving and stop talking about sheep.
I was talking about a traumatic nearly life-death experience.
And then
No,
we're talking about sheep.
No, they started talking about sheep. I was recounting about how I nearly died at the hands of a cart, and you just walk away. That is the height of rudeness. It is
Vasectomize him!
I am going to vasectomize his ass.
I don't think that's where it goes.
I am so vasectomizing his ass right now.
It's about the most painful access she could find. She's going in through the ass to do the operation.
Is that not the way to do it? Oh God, I knew I'd miss that class.
She's got a little mining helmet on.
Tomorrow you wake up with chin bollocks.
Don't test me, people. Don't test me.
Can her scalpels pierce through dwarven skin?
There was a whole module that I was like drunk on dwarven liquor for. So I can't even begin to remember where some of the people.
So Marcus is standing in the dark room by himself, and
He's got the light.
no, I cast it on her. I recast it on her blouse. So
Oh, then yeah.
Oh, I've got a shiny 3M T-shirt going on. That's awesome.
3M light reflecting fabric.
I'm losing my voice.
just like
I know.
Angel Islington.
That's right.
Oh, that's ace. I love that.
So, where are we heading?
Oh, I guess we'll just.
Oh, well, whatever way he's going, I'm going the other way.
You go heading
Come
south.
on, Kixie.
No, I'm not even his friend anymore.
Dwarf boy with dark vision. You
Yes.
see what appears to be a mess hall directly ahead of you. There are long tables and some chairs, and you hear the sounds of goblins in there.
Luckily, you're well backlit.
Okay.
They don't seem to have noticed you particularly. In fact, they're basically ignoring all the sounds of noises coming from this direction, because you get the impression that Grinlock wasn't very nice and made lots of noise.
See, we did a good thing, like obliterating him and not leaving a corpse to bury or burn. That's a
Okay.
good thing. Oh. Does anywhere online have any decent inventory tracker type things? Anybody?
Probably. We have one on the
Okay.
site called Loot Bag.
Okay. Does it have to?
Nick wrote it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let me see. Okay, I was just looking to see if I could find one that I could use online. Loot bag. Okay, sorry. Carry on.
So shall we keep going?
I'm still not talking to you though. I'm sure you're going to be massively disappointed by that though.
He is massively disappointed.
Best day ever.
Oh my god, you're so mean! So
I
mean.
thought you weren't talking to me.
Well, I can still hear.
Still got ears.
My ears still work. We'll see what yours do tomorrow.
Apparently your mouth still works too.
Oh my god, I'm so gonna stab you in your sleep.
Yeah. Just think in the morning when you're peeing out your ears, you'll be.
People very fast.
Just think, that dog slice, I don't even need to use it, I'll just... I'll stab you with it. Alright, I'm good. My rage is gone.
The rage has gone.
Until he speaks again.
How about I buy you?
So,
a
it's
puzzle
back.
box
There we
and
go.
it's back?
It's back.
No, you don't want a new puzzle box?
I like puzzle boxes. Did I finish this one yet? I think I forgot about it.
How funny is
No.
it that you've got Pinhead the puffer face?
Oh, yeah, I need to go and get the DVD box from your room and then I can sit and
Fiddle it.
twiddle with it. That might stop me biting my nails or scratching myself.
Are you okay?
Yes.
I'll just have to sleight of hands the puzzle box off of her and then solve it myself.
On the drawing, I've got it. It's a Rubik's cube. on the thing that oh,
The
I can't remember
monkey.
his name. Yeah. You we can at the end of this we can pop the picture up on here, can't we?
Probably if we can find it.
Yeah. And I've got it saved as a link.
Yeah.
But I won't do it till we're not doing the map stuff anymore because that
In
would be
case
dangerous.
there's a danger.
Yeah.
Okay. The room has been filled with awesome things.
Yay.
There you go.
Oh, I can't see it, but damn. There we are.
Oh,
Keep
my
having to-
doggies.
I keep having to scroll because I can't quite.
Sorry.
No, it's me. I'm an idiot.
No.
Does everybody else have like a grey line down one side of the thing, or is it just me?
Mm-hmm.
Like two or three boxes. It's where
Yeah, the map ends,
Oh,
basically.
okay.
Yeah, that's just the end. That's just the background where the table is.
It's because I've made my
The box is smaller.
yeah, so I can see it quite a lot, and I just wondered that it was an error or something. No, it's fine. All right, I'm good. 1, 2. Oh, I'm gonna have to do
Yep.
some cleaning up of my stuff. I think. No dead air. No dead air.
Sorry.
Hal, you're concentrating a lot tonight. You're not even being that much. You're
Am I
not
not?
being very funny.
Am I not funny?
No.
I'm sorry. Haha. Let's talk
Now,
about
what's
awesome
in that
things.
thing?
What's in what thing?
Oh, the
Fireball.
What
fire.
is Fireball?
Is that like cinnamon liqueur? Or...
Yeah, cinnamon whiskey.
Oh wow, that sounds nice.
That does sound nice.
I love cinnamon stuff. It's one of my nice things I like. Goblin. Oh, they've got numbers now. They've got numbers.
You ask and I shall give.
Are they all still going on the same?
No, different.
They're all going on different initiatives.
Well, yes, I'm afraid so. It's a
Wand of
different
Wonder and
So goblins 1 to 4. No, 1 to, yeah.
The goblins, well,
And dog and dog.
The goblins are all going on the same.
That's what I was
initiative.
asking.
Yeah.
Okay,
The goblins are going on 23.
that's rather high.
The goblin dogs are going on
Okay, I saved that one too. Yay.
21.
Oh dear, we might get our asses kicked here, people. Yes,
Marcus.
Sigmund is going on 9.
Marcus is going on 8.
Okay, Hieronymus, it's down to you and I.
22.
Oh, that means you're
Yay!
underneath the goblin. You're between them. You're
Yeah.
a goblin dog sandwich in a minute.
Yeah. But I'm in the back.
Okay. You can't be a sandwich if you're in the back.
No.
There's the
I'm,
meat-
I got 21. Okay,
there's
so
the
is
meat
it
trying to slide out the side.
out of the goblin dogs and I, who would go first? Probably
Goblin
me.
dogs, you would probably.
Yay.
Goblin dogs have a dex of
yeah,
14.
plus 5, yeah.
Okay, my dex is higher than 14, I think.
Well, your initiative modifier is +5, so.
Okay, that's good. We have so we're goblins, Hieronymus, Kixie, goblin dogs, Sigmund, and Marcus. Wow, speedy there, people, speedy.
Speedy last time.
You can't maintain it. Is that what you're saying?
Dwarves are made for sprinting.
Made for comfort, not for speed.
Very dangerous over short distances.
That's funny.
Enough about your penis.
He's my favourite dwarf ever. I heart him.
Considering the many dwarves that you've played with, the many amazing dwarves.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that I like slut it around?
She's got some kind of fetish.
She likes it short and stouty.
just that I
It's you they're
compare
talking about,
against
dear.
Raguar Hellstrom and Balthazar.
It's
is
true,
just a
actually. We've
huge
had some
honor.
weird-ass dwarves,
Dwarf.
haven't we?
Yes, and look, it's a nice, boring, dull one that you don't want to listen to. It's perfect.
A normal
I'm
dwarf.
pretty sure Chris has played one or two of those as well.
Chris plays. I was talking to Chris today.
Yeah.
He sent me an email asking me how to make some kind of battle table for like little mini games, and he was
Right.
like, "Oh yes, I can make one of those instead of buying one." And then when he talked to me and he realized he would have to hand draw like 150 like hexagonal things, he was like, maybe I'll just pay the $50.
You could probably get like a hex sheet. You could probably get something from.
No, he wanted a felt. Well, no, he was going to buy a felt fabric, and then he wanted to know how to stiffen it and like protect it a little.
Right.
So I was talking about that, and then he was like, "Oh, well, I've decided not to do it." And I'm like, "Why?" He was like, "Because I have to draw on like 100 and something hexagonal shapes." And I was like, "Dude, that would take you like 6 weeks, and it would kill you."
And they go wrong.
Yeah, so he was like, "Yeah, I think I'll just pay like the money and buy one."
Well,
What's-
there's a lot of that craft stuff that only pays off if you count your time at like 50 cents an hour.
Yeah. Well, it's like my pricing for my stuff.
There's that company that does it. Is it like battle paper or gaming paper? Gaming
but that's
paper.
Different
Yeah,
things.
gaming paper. I
Oh.
don't know. Maybe it's just because I use the whole gridded flip charts myself, and they're reasonably priced.
I think it was less about the grid and more about the like the feltedness. I think I couldn't. He didn't send me a link to what he wanted.
He's like wanting hexagonal felt.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that would be a bit niche, I guess.
So yeah,
I just got the clear gridded plastic overlay.
Okay, I've never seen what he was talking about, but he didn't send me a link, so I don't know. But yeah, he was.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I need to take more pictures of my maps and put them on the website, apparently.
Show off.
Is that because they're better than mine?
Gilbert said so.
What do you
Wow,
use?
that was such a.
You hand draw them.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, these maps are created in less than a minute.
I could draw you good maps
I
if you
don't
wanted
do
me to.
anything special, really. I just pre-draw them, is the thing.
Yeah, Hal, he just makes them ready for when he's gaming.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Ooh.
This was
Just
pre-drawn.
getting on everyone's case tonight.
This
You
was
are.
pre-drawn. See how it was pre-drawn? That's how
Yes,
it's on there.
it's very nice, yes.
Yeah, I had to move it off the scanner when I was scanning stuff earlier.
Yeah, sorry.
And I was like, ooh, there's already something there. That's almost like pre-prep.
So, initiative. Who's first?
The goblins are, so we're waiting for you to go, dear.
Unless I don't notice this.
They've rolled perceptions on a 13. Who's the noisiest? Sigmund.
Probably me.
Go for it.
Why isn't the Marcus not noisy?
Marcus is pretty noisy too,
Yeah.
but I think Sigmund's armor is heavier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poor
Nice.
Sigmund.
Wait, that can't be right. That can't be right.
What, do you have actually a skill?
No, it's not pulling in my armor check penalty to stealth. I need to go over my skills. Oh, so close.
So that's stealth?
Yeah.
So we all have to roll stealth.
Let's see how the dwarf does. A 12, which is less than the 13, so the goblins are aware.
Letting down the side again.
So they know there's at least a dwarf up ahead.
Yeah, we
Yes.
should just leave him. We should all hide back where we were, and then like it's just him in the corridor.
That's funny.
And they'll come out thinking it's going to be a really easy fight, so they'll just be like, yeah, whatever, and we'll ambush them.
That's a
It's a
great
trap.
idea.
It's a trap.
It's a brilliant
Hey,
trap. I love it.
I want to be a tactician. I'm going to be
Yes.
an alchemist, vivisectionist, taxidermist, tactician.
The goblins move to here.
I thought it was funny.
I think it's funny. And steel themselves. You see them getting ready to strike.
Rubbish.
Who's next?
That would be Hieronymus.
Let's see. The corridor in front of me is blocked, so I will cast guidance.
Oh, I'm not getting any time to take any potions. I haven't got any potions to take though, so.
No spell potions?
Yeah. How do they work again? They take 1 minute a level.
1 minute per potion to make.
Oh, to make, but how long does it take? Just an action to drink them, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, sorry, that's why I meant to do it last time, but I forgot because I thought I got confused with 1 minute or something. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take 1 minute to drink something. Yeah, I know.
Hieronymus casts guidance.
Then it's me, and I will maybe take a potion. Let's have a look. I might take shield because I haven't taken it yet.
You have
You
a
didn't prepare
shield?
shield.
Oh no, I didn't prepare it, did I? What did I have prepared? I can't find my note of that.
I don't think you have one left, do you?
That's why I said I needed to rest then. You
No,
bunch of
I think
shitheads.
you did.
Oh yeah, she might have a cure left.
I used something. Let me see.
I thought you used the shield.
I used the shield. Yeah, I've got cure left.
Cure light
Yeah.
left.
Oh, I have mage hand. What can I do with mage hand? Nothing.
No.
Rubbish. Let me see.
You've also got your gnomish spells. Don't forget those.
Which ones are they?
Ghost sounds,
Okay,
prestidigitation.
that's why I'm trying to
dancing
put
lights.
everything down. I need a better spell sheet tracker thing. I would like to. Oh, Owl's Wisdom's not going to do me any good, is it?
Oh,
I could take Spider Climb,
spider climb.
but I'm so saving that for something else. What are Thunderstones? Oh, I have Alchemist's Fire. Ooh,
Yes.
what could that do? What does Alchemist's Fire do?
It sets fire to things.
Does it set fire to goblins?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it very good?
It's not terrible.
What kind of thing do you do? Do you throw it?
You lob it, yeah.
I'll lob it. Okay, what do Thunderstones do?
They
You lob it.
explode.
Ooh.
They-
So if I lobbed them both at the same time, would it double?
You can't.
Oh. Whoosh. I can do anything I want. It's a role-playing game.
Cast the alchemist, cover the thunderstone in the alchemist fire, and then
I suppose,
See, that's what I meant.
she could, if she wasn't carrying any weapons, she could improvise 2-weapon fighting and take huge penalties to
Yeah.
throw them both.
and
Oh,
throw
you're
them in
all
the back
just
of the
about
dwarves'
the
head.
rules.
How about she drops the thunderstone in the alchemist's fire and then throws it?
That's amazing. That's just what I was going to say.
That's why I don't play the games.
Oh no, but that was what I meant. Like,
As long as there's not a miscability table involved.
The thunderstone can be thrown 20 feet, or a range increment of 20 feet. When it strikes a hard surface, it creates a deafening bang that's treated as a sonic attack. Each creature with a 10-foot radius spread must make a fort 15 save or be deafened for an hour.
oh my god, that's amazing. I'm way back here. I can't even do anything yet. So.
But you could move up and draw.
But
Actually-
now we're doing-
Actually, with a 10-foot radius spread, she could probably hit all the goblins.
Uh-huh.
No, not all of them.
Uh-huh.
It's only- Oh, you mean with the Thunderstone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's square
What?
south.
This is, of course, a question of. Now, she has very low wisdom, but the
Yeah.
throwing is something that makes a very loud noise in a place where we might not want everything rushing towards us.
Yeah, but I don't know how wise. Well, I'm wiser than I was before. I'm not hulking out, so I'm a little wiser than normal.
A little wiser.
And
Yeah.
Deafened is only so-so unless they're spellcasters, usually.
Right.
All right, maybe I'll throw my alchemist's fire. Maybe I'll throw my cat's grace at them, and they'll be so confused as to why they're suddenly doing the ballet that they'll just not fight us. Right?
Right.
Hopefully we don't run across spellcasters till I get blood transcription.
Okay, I'm going to move forward as much as I can, and then lob in my alchemist's fire. I think.
Alchemist's fire has...
Oh no, because then if I do that, then everyone's going to get mad at me that they can't go in and fight, aren't they?
It doesn't
Well-
last that long.
Oh, okay. So it's a good thing to do now before everybody gets up there.
Its range increment's only 10 feet. That's
Yeah.
really terrible.
Well, no, but she can. It's just a -2 for each 10 feet you extend it after the
Right.
first.
It's, yeah.
Can I make it so it just gets these two here,
Yes.
and then
If you-
there's no problem with everybody getting in and out of the room?
If you hit one of them, it'll
Mhm.
do 1d6 damage, and the guy next to him will take 1 point of damage from splash.
Actually, it'll do more because she has throw anything. She adds your intelligence
do.
modifier to her
Haha.
splash weapons.
Ha ha
Oh, okay, cool.
ha ha ha.
So
I knew
it
I could
does
throw stuff.
1d6 plus whatever. Does it actually add to the splash damage too?
It adds to
Wow.
both, yeah.
That's
That's good.
amazing. Okay, I'm
Could-
doing that then.
Could you do thunderstone in a sling?
Can I use slings? I guess I can,
Well-
can't I? 'Cause
Well,
they're
slings are
simple.
like a half-pound weapon for the bullets normally, so.
I don't see
Oh,
any
I
problem.
might do that. I might get
I don't
sling.
see a problem in firing thunderstones from slings. But
Yay.
stones,
Well, no, they wouldn't.
right?
Yeah. If
Just
it said-
increases
okay.
the range.
Yeah. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm going to move forward. How far can I move to? Somebody point to where I can get to.
20,
Where's a good place to go?
5, 10, 15. You'd get around like there.
Yeah.
Okay. I find it hard to see on this map because
Yeah.
it's small. So
It's
like
steady.
here. We say that one. Am I right? Yeah.
Oh,
One-
one forward.
One forward. Okay.
Yeah.
I
And then
can't
you're gonna-
see it very well, so I can't figure where my things are going. Okay, and then I'm going to throw it. So I'm going to aim to get. Let me see which one is which. That is. I'm going to aim for Goblin 4, I think.
Okay.
All right. So I need to.
So I think you're taking a -4.
How far is it? 20 feet? 1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4.
shall I try and get the closer ones then, so I don't get a minus?
No, it's actually probably good for you to hit the ones that are closer together, because I don't think those
The
two
other- yeah.
you'll hit both of them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the other two I won't, will I?
No.
Okay. So what do I roll? Is it
You're
just
gonna be
my?
rolling a d20 plus your
Dex.
5 basically,
Range, yeah.
and it was a -2 or -4. It was 5,
Oh, it's
10,
one range increment bond.
30. It'll be a -4, so the d20 plus 1.
Ugh.
Boo!
It is a touch attack, but
Oh,
goblins.
touch attack. It's 13 for a goblin.
Ah,
So you hit. You hit
Awesome.
Goblin 4.
What's the damage again?
D6 plus your int mod.
Okay. I've forgotten what I'm writing. / What am I writing?
D.
1. Oh, D, that was it. And then 1d6. 1d6 plus, and my int is 2.
That's so cute.
What?
Oh, two
Oh,
int.
see, I didn't do it right. Why didn't I do it right? Ugh.
It's 13 damage, dear. What?
No, I wish. Hang on. / 3 space 1d6. See, stupid things. There we go. 4.
That's good damage.
It is.
and I believe that's 3 to the other one,
Yeah.
and the one that was hit directly
Is on fire.
for 1 round.
And was that just the fire, or is that the thunderstone too in there?
That was just the fire. I'm saving the thunderstone for later. So Goblin 4 took how many hit points?
4.
Ah,
Plus he's on fire.
plus he's on fire. I'll put a little fire symbol on him. There you go. And who's next to him? Number 3.
Yeah.
And how much did he get?
He took 3.
They took their numbers. That was quite clever. That was good planning, Hal,
Thanks.
on my part.
Who's next?
The Goblin dogs are next.
The Goblin Dogs.
You're like really grumpy with me. I'm saying all these
I'm not.
amazingly funny, awesome things, and you're just like, yeah, who's next, Lindsay?
Who's next, Lindsay?
Sorry. I'll just shut up and get on and do my work.
You don't need bombs. You have alchemist fire.
Exactly. Well, no, but that's the only one I've got because we picked it up, didn't we?
Well, but you have alchemy like classical. You actually get big bonuses to craft
make it.
Oh, okay. I need to make some then.
You
'cause
can
it's
make
awesome.
these things.
I see a little blank square labeled Sigmund on the board
What?
in the rock to the side of us.
Oh, I see that too.
Where are you?
Okay.
Yeah, it's hang on, I'll point to it. I can point. It's here. There's like a little outline of a box.
Yeah.
I saw that earlier. I thought it was just an error on my screen.
I did too, and then I moused over it and I found I could move it. And
Weird. Did I create a blank token?
You must have
Apparently.
done, you bad person. You
I've deleted it.
delete.
Okay, one of the Goblin Dogs walks up towards Kixie and takes a bite.
Oh no, no, no.
no, tries to.
Oh yeah, tries to take a bite. 16.
To hit me, no.
Okay. It misses.
Yay.
Who's next?
Stupid thing. And after the Goblin Dogs, it is Sigmund. Finally.
I think I will. Oh, Kixie's up front.
It doesn't like take that long
I'll
to decide to
sheath
do
my
something rubbish.
axe, and then I'll pull out my longbow.
You have a longbow? You're a dwarf. Aren't you supposed to have a crossbow?
I think he's been brought up wrong. I think he might actually be an elf, but he's been told he's a dwarf.
I think so.
What way am I an elf?
Got a longbow.
So what are you shooting with your longbow?
Unfortunately, I'll take both actions.
Oh, because you're putting your axe
I'm
away.
putting my axe back properly, because otherwise my haunted thing will move it 10 feet away from me.
Oh yeah, that's right. If you drop it, it moves it away, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't drop stuff otherwise. It's just.
So disarm is really
Skitters
nasty
away.
on you.
Yeah, because it goes flying. He's got
What's that?
ghosts. He's got ghosts all around him
Why?
because he's
How?
haunted.
Aw.
Random stuff just keeps happening to him.
Yeah.
I remember when that happened.
Did I miss that?
Yeah, it's his oracle curse.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise. I'm
He
sorry.
could have been lame or blind or deaf, but decided to go with haunted.
Okay. It seems like the easier option.
Yeah.
What
Well, I
room
mean-
is this, by the way, Hal?
Oh, this room number, I think it is 14. 14
Okay. What
is
is
the
it? Does it-
mess. You have a-
Okay.
would you like a description?
That might have helped, yeah.
You're not really in it yet.
Okay. No, that's true.
You can see it from where you are, probably.
Okay.
2 long ramshackle tables and a collection of mismatched chairs and benches fill this small space. A fire pit against one wall is evidence of the previous meal. Several goblins are sat around the room bickering. They're now stood around the room fighting you.
I didn't want you to spend all this time writing room descriptions if we didn't listen to them.
I like that. I know my room descriptions are very generic, but hey,
No, they're good. That's good.
thank you, dear.
What is a goblin dog? Because I can't really picture them.
It's like a cross between a rat and a dog.
Okay. Shall I look up a picture? No, I don't need to look up a picture. I can manage.
They're pretty nasty looking. They have like rat tails and big chompy teeth.
Ooh, I should take one apart and see how they work.
Yeah.
Ooh, goblin dog jam instead of just goblin jam. Hello, Mrs. Thing.
There
As
is,
he says hello.
I saw her hand. She acknowledged me. I'm so happy. I'm probably really sad as well. Okay.
that's so funny. Who is after Sigmund the mighty archer?
That would be Marcus, the mighty slow fighter.
Marcus has no ranged weapons, so he is going to
You best not
move.
throw me.
He's going to move to this point behind Kixie and await for something to attack him, so he
Okay.
may cleave it atwain.
I will make him moved out then. Okay. After that, it is back up to goblins.
Okay, the goblins.
I'm going to
Yes.
sit still and not do anything because they are tired.
Goblin 4 attempts to roll around on the ground.
Forgetting they've laid down sandpaper earlier.
Yeah.
No, I've been through and trailed like oil everywhere.
Broken glass.
Yeah. Bag of dead frogs. I forgot to put my dead frogs onto my inventory.
And because he's rolling around on the ground, it just manages to put out the flames of the alchemist's fire.
God damn.
But he's on the ground.
How rude.
I know.
Rude.
Goblin 3 pulls his short bow.
I disarm him.
Goblin 2 steps to here and pulls his short bow. Goblin 3 steps to here and pulls his short bow.
That's not nice.
No.
They're putting away their weapons rather than dropping them for fear of Lockhart's ghost.
So the ghost just like goes, "Ha! I've got your weapon." It's like a Joker ghost or something.
It only works on Lockhart,
Okay.
Yeah.
and it's a bunch of ghosts generally, I think. But it
Well,
doesn't have to be.
I have a backstory though, so.
Oh, okay. You need to write it.
He has.
I have
Yes.
We need to put them more officially up on the site, I think.
Yes.
I know. I was joking. Sorry, I was being facetious.
Where's your backstory, Kixie?
I have like pages of it in here so far.
Oh.
I do. I am rounding out my character just nicely with my bag of dead frogs.
I have a short one that I haven't, or no, I shared it with Hal today, I think.
Really?
Yeah, he used a lot of lubricant.
I'm glad I wasn't at work with you, Hal, to be sharing with that.
I think sharing his short one with me.
Yeah. You're getting into trouble. Not on work time. It's not that funny. You're totally echoing like everywhere in my head. Stop it.
Evil GM laughter.
Oh my god, that's so disturbing. Okay, so is that anybody else does it? I'm taking my headphones off.
I can get a good echo going on though.
You
It's
can,
kinda
and then I
cool.
can hear you in the house, and I can hear you in my ears as well. It's
So,
disturbing.
who's next, my love?
Next would be Hieronymus.
Ooh, let's see. Bravely keeping up the rear. I will move down, and then these are 10 foot.
They're 5 feet.
5 foot.
5 foot. Okay. I will attempt to slumber the goblin dog in front of Kixie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
See, when he does it nicely. He doesn't try and steal my kill. Not looking at anybody in particular.
Lockhart.
You know, they're all nicely clumped up for another alchemist fire.
I know. I'm thinking
Natural 20. The goblin
Natural
dog.
19.
Oh, sorry. Natural 19. The goblin dog just says no. Just not going to happen. Who's next? Beth?
Useless power.
that would be I.
What is I doing?
I am thinking about doing what the dwarf suggested, and potentially using my other alchemist fire, because they're
There
kind of
is
in a good position, aren't they?
one thing.
Of course, there's one
You
thing.
do provoke as a ranged attack.
What does that mean?
An attack of opportunity.
What, from the dogs?
Yes.
Or the dog? Okay.
Yeah, the rubbish dog.
The rubbish dog. Maybe I'll just smack the dog in front of me, because, yeah, if I don't, he's probably going to bite me next time.
Go
And give
for
me,
it.
like, I don't know, give me, like, glandular fever or something.
Glandular fever. Leprosy.
I meant not glandular fever, what did I mean? Like yellow fever or something. Rat fever.
Filth fever.
That's more likely what I meant. It was meant to be like a role-playing sounding thing.
Glandular fever would have been funnier.
He goes to the student doctors complaining he's got sore throat,
Exactly. He's like,
and they
"Oh,
give him like
glandular fever."
Prozac.
That's right.
So yeah, I'm going to hit him with my... I didn't do well with my sickle, so I'm going to go back to my mace,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to whop him with my mace, like so.
You hit him.
And my damage with my mace would be 3 whole hit points.
That's pretty good.
It is for me.
Yeep.
I feel rubbish. What the hell was that? What? Did I just make that up?
I heard
What?
something.
Nobody else is talking. It's like I'm in this whole world on my own. Everybody's looking at me, but nobody's talking to me. It's like what happens in my dreams. Stop it, thing. You can still hear you breathing anyway. Somebody else's turn. It's the goblin dogs.
It's somebody else's turn.
Leave me alone.
Please, it's someone else's turn.
Stop thinking of me.
That's funny. The goblin dog goes to attack Kixie and rolls a 19.
Miss?
Is that a hit? That's a hit, isn't it?
No.
It is, isn't it?
I lie a lot, so yeah.
8 damage from the goblin dog.
Ow!
8
Not so
damage?
rubbish.
8 whole damages. I disbelieve the illusion.
In addition,
Oh, if he gives me filth fever or glandular fever now, I'm gonna cry.
If only we had leveled.
Yeah, see?
make me a fortitude save.
Oh, god damn.
Oh, that's right,
That's
allergies.
D20 plus 4. Hang on. See, and then you were all taking the piss out of me writing all my things earlier, and now I'm having to type them in manually, and you'll see why I'm rubbish at typing. Plus 4. At least I have one, which is pretty good. Hang on.
I'm sure you'll be able to make it.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Why did that not work?
What did you
What?
put?
I don't know. Tell me again.
/D
Yeah.
space
1d.
1d20 plus
That's what
4.
I put. That's what I did. Oh, this thing is seriously calming my calm. What? Oh my god. Why is it not working?
Just Kixie.
Forward slash D.
I did exactly that. I swear. Forward slash
D
space
1D 20
20
plus 4.
4.
Like that.
But it's still. Oh.
Okay, who's next?
I don't care. Sigmund.
Okay, hang the shield onto my back, and we'll shoot at goblin dog, I guess.
Mm-hmm. There's not really any other target, is there?
Yeah.
I do love corridor fighting.
One arrow gone.
Who's next?
Marcus is still readying something, isn't he? Or holding something?
Marcus is still holding to attack something because he can't get past you.
Okay, so is he still holding?
He's still holding to something to come next to him so he can smack it real hard.
Okay, can I not, like, push myself up against the wall so he can get past it or something?
No, you're in the corridor, you're blocking the corridor. You need to back through his space.
Dude, I'm a gnome.
Yeah, you need to back through his space to get behind him.
Okay.
In
I'm
fact,
not
what you need to do is withdraw.
Well, you should get you to take a 5-foot step.
Diagonally backwards.
There.
Yeah, that would work.
5-foot step diagonally backwards. Hang on.
Mm-hmm. Is it your turn?
No, I'm just looking at the map, but I can't get the
There you go. Well, on your turn.
Yeah.
5-foot step diagonally back. Okay. I can do that. Maybe next time. Okay, it's the goblins.
Goblins.
Yeah.
Okay. How clear? They're going to be terrible with their bows, aren't they?
They
Yes.
won't be too bad because they're still dex based.
Yeah.
They're probably
Okay.
-1s, -2s.
They're -1s. Although not all of them, I would say, have a really clear shot at Kixie. Some of them are going to be soft corners, I would think.
Yeah.
Ha.
The one that's behind the goblin dog's probably the only one that actually has a clear shot
Okay.
and rolled a 2.
Ha.
The rest, I think, are going to get some minuses for the corners and the walls, because that's a pretty narrow corridor.
I saved against whatever you asked me to roll against, didn't I, for my after my hit points?
Nothing seems to be happening.
Okay.
Are they not taking
the?
Are they not taking the -4 for shooting into?
Oh yeah.
That is the -4.
Ah,
What's the negative for the tunnel walls? Is it a 4?
Probably just another -2 or something.
Okay. 14.
Honestly, I think range combat penalties are harsh enough as is usually.
Yeah, you're right.
Is that Lockhart going easy on us with a rule? Say it isn't so. He's going soft.
I'm always soft on my players when it comes to range because there's so many itty bitty things to like. Oh, is this person providing cover? This person providing cover?
0 success equals 10.
I think I typed something
What
wrong.
the heck? That's new.
Who are you writing to, Hal?
I hit equals instead of minus.
Uh-huh.
I think you can write it so it counts successes. So I can go.
Interesting.
If I'm playing vampire, 4d10 success equals 5, and it'll roll and tell me how many successes I get. At least I think that's the
Maybe you
principle.
have to use like a greater than 5
Maybe.
sort of thing.
Maybe. I don't know, but anyway, we found that by accident, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It certainly makes this a more universal system than just
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
I like it. Okay, where are we going? My goblins are useless.
So it's Hieronymus now.
Go on, Hieronymus, do something good.
I will attempt to sleep the next dog down.
Can you close enough?
So is the one in front of me asleep now?
No,
No, he's not.
but
is
I
it?
can't try again on him.
Oh,
What's
okay.
the range? Is it close? Is it 25 foot
30,
5?
30 feet.
You should be fine then.
That's a 14, I believe.
Oh, yeah, I need to save. Yeah, I almost did 1D 290 there.
No, I keep doing things like that. I copy in the 20. God, stupid thing.
Slumber is useless.
This is awesome. The goblins are high just against slumber.
They're not. They've had their Red Bull. They don't need to sleep.
At least I'm soaking up their good rolls.
That's right.
Yes.
It's to protect us, isn't it?
Who's next, little bear?
That would be me.
Get the hell out of there.
Yeah, I'm going to take that diagonal step back.
Well, you could attack first, or
Okay. Oh, okay. Can I do? Okay, I'll do that then.
mind you, if you step back, then you can throw your bombs in safety, or alchemist fire. So
Yeah, take a step back and throw your alchemist's fire.
Okay, I'll do that. So I'm going back into this like half square bit here, or into the bit between the two.
Into the main square between the two.
Okay.
There, that's it.
Okay.
Now throw your alchemist's fire.
Throwing my alchemist fire. Remind me what I'm rolling again.
It's like,
well, which one are you aiming for?
I'm aiming to like maybe get the dog and these two. So like here. So there. That.
now that Kixie's moved, I would say Marcus can hit that dog.
Oh, he can hit it now, can't he?
Yeah.
'Cause he's holding.
They just seem to be on opposite sides of the corridor, but they're actually in adjacent squares.
I think if you aim for that goblin dog,
Mhm.
then
Splash the dog in
you're
the
splashing quite a few of those guys.
Yeah, so that's a good place then.
And it's only a -2.
Okay, yeah.
15 feet away, yeah.
Okay, so does Marcus go before I do, Hal? No, because I moved, didn't I?
Still your turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
It's you.
Yeah, I know, but I know because he was holding.
He was, but he was assuming the goblin dog he couldn't get to it, but actually he can, so...
Oh, okay.
I
So
guess
he's
we'll-
just back into his turn then.
Yeah, I'll give him a swing next turn.
Alright. Okay, remind me what I rolled for throwing my
A
Just
1d20 plus 3 this time.
Yeah.
1d20
closer.
plus 3. Go! Yay!
Yay!
That'll hit the goblin dog.
And the damage was...
D6 plus your int mod, so D6 plus 2.
Oh, D162 apparently.
Nice.
Is 3 damage.
And it's also 3 damage to the ones around it as well.
Yay! Okay, now my poor potions have been spent up.
Fire.
That's a goblin dog and also goblins 1 and 2.
Ah,
They're not very happy.
I
Plus what-
should think so. Not.
Plus one of the goblin dogs is now on fire.
Yay! Oh no, that means it'll smell of burning fur and awful.
It smells pretty bad.
They don't really have fur.
Oh,
No, they kind of have like very short fur, don't they?
They're like giant bald rats.
Yeah, they're
I'm kind of
horrible
picturing
looking.
them a bit like Dobermans or something. Is that
Giant
appropriate?
bald rats, Doberman sized.
Okay.
And
Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just about to look. Oh, you've shown me that before, haven't you? Yeah, sorry. I remember now. When you say, it's the pictures, the little token that you use, it's very off-putting. Because to me, they just look like, I don't know, little, like...
They look like
spaniels or something.
little corgis.
Yeah, you need to change it to something a bit more menacing, because I keep thinking I'm setting, like, little fluffy dogs on fire.
Sorry.
After me, it is... So you're not going to let Marcus go now?
I can
You're
give
gonna-
Marcus a swing. He's held twice, so he
Yeah,
can probably
so-
attack.
Maybe now I'm out of the way, he's just suddenly decided he can go.
13 hits the goblin dog. 16
Yay.
kills the goblin dog.
Oh, yay.
Goblin dog is dead.
See? I made that happen. And now it would be goblin dogs.
Dog.
The goblin dog that's on fire is particularly upset that he's on fire.
Ah! I don't feel bad now because you're ugly.
Is it how intelligent are these things? It's still an animal, isn't it? And it's on fire. It's going to run away over here
Oh, now I feel bad again.
and attempt to put itself out, but it's probably going to fail badly because it's a dog.
As long as it doesn't run to the other room and alert the goblins.
It's going to die before then. It has an int of 2. It probably gets halfway down this corridor.
Oh.
Who's next?
After the goblin dog, it is Sigmund.
I think, well, it takes its fire damage.
It takes fire damage on Lindsay's turn.
I think it's at the end of its turn if it doesn't put it out. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's at its turn or the end of Lindsay's turn.
It says on the following round, following a direct hit. So I'm going to say it's on Lindsay's turn and it'll take the damage. Otherwise, if initiative was bad, they could take it consecutively.
Yeah? What's your point?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the simple thing is it's ended its turn.
Yeah,
so
I guess it's going to take it
now-
anyway.
Yeah.
Lens, kill the dog. Roll d6. Does it still add her int?
I don't think it adds any.
No, because it's not hotter fire. It's just
Yeah.
better targeted. 1d6.
1d6. 1.
The dog is not dead.
Awesome. I did great there. Amazing.
So, Sigmund, you say?
Yes.
Mysterious
I have
Sigmund.
my bow out, so I might as well just shoot at that goblin number 2 there.
Okay.
So.
Mighty Dwarven Archer.
I thought you'd gone mute again for a bit there, thing.
That's a hit.
Is my hatred to damage 2? It is, isn't it?
I think so.
You really don't like these, do you? Which one? What are you hitting?
Goblins.
Oh. Oh, he was hitting
just,
the goblin
just
dog.
Just attack rolls.
Yeah.
So 1d8. I hit its ear.
Mhm.
Piercing.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. He's not dead yet. Why are you having so much trouble with these dudes?
Where is this wand? What wand did we pick up? Who's got a wand?
Wand of Mage Armor.
Yeah. That the warlock has.
Silly warlock.
Isn't that another class, or was that? No, that was D&D.
3.5 class.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm waiting for you to tell me who's next.
Well, you need to ask, mister. It's goblins.
The goblins. Okay, the one in the front, number 1, is going to drop his bow, draw his short sword, and step into here, which might be a life-changing decision. This one
Maybe.
steps into the corridor with his bow. This one follows up into here with his bow, and this one moves up to here with his bow. Okay, goblins. Short sword attack on Marcus is a miss. Bow attacks on Marcus. Straight up, that's a hit. That's a miss. I'll say that one's a bit of cover. That's a miss. So 1 bow strike against Marcus for...
Should they be getting +3? They are shooting at the combat if the one guy moved up.
Oh yeah, you're right, they shouldn't be. You are correct, they are shooting into combat. So actually, they all miss.
Yay!
Good catch. Who's next?
That's why we keep him around.
I know, apparently so.
Hieronymus.
I thought it was for my witty banter and ruggishly good looks.
No, it's for your lovely voice, the accent.
We will attempt to slumber goblin number 1 there.
Go for it.
Go on, Misty, you can do it.
Yeah, that is just my int mod on top of 10, right? For the yeah, so 14.
Oh, he's asleep.
Yay!
Slumber never fails.
Quick, I need to write that all on its page on its own in my story notes.
Slumber succeeds.
We just
Hieronymus
keep
finally
the
sleeps
tally
something.
now of slumber successes versus slumber failures.
I'm gonna do
Behold
that.
my
Hang
mystic
on.
might.
Slumber successes.
You know, maybe there's some
Versus
sort of gas
fails.
leak in these tunnels.
I blame it on the dwarf.
Fails. That's funny. Yay.
That's
I'm
funny.
keeping all sorts of crazy ass notes. This is going to be the weirdest set of notes I've ever kept. I just keep writing in the margins like weird stuff like.
And when the pages are complete, you will scan them and upload them.
Do you know what? I've already filled like 30 sheets of.
Really?
Yeah,
30
look,
sheets?
I've got loads. Look, like all of the. No, maybe not 30, but I don't know. I'll count
How
while
could
you
you
lot do.
fill 30 sheets? I mean,
Because I'm only writing on one side, so And a couple of them are like inventory and stuff, and then so, I'll count 1, 2.
Yeah,
3,
I got maybe 2
4, 5,
pages.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm on my 12th page.
Yeah, but she's a girl, so she has to save space for putting like hearts above her eyes and
Big
No.
daisies on the page. And...
putting like glitter and stuff and drawing ladybirds.
I'll have you know that the only drawing in this book is a chicken fish.
Chicken fish!
See? Only drawing. There we go.
I feel like chicken fish tonight. Like
There you go. That's the only drawing in here. Thank you, Mister. I'm going to kick your ass later.
Promises, promises.
Not in a nice way. And I've got like a chart thing going on with my discoveries and stuff. Look, I'm all like well organised.
Ooh, it is really charming. The accountant in me is thinking, yes, very organized, Lindsay.
Well, I don't like it. That's why I'm trying to find some stuff online that I can print off and it'll be all like neat and lovely and tidy and not make my OCD itch.
Ugh. Who's
This
next?
is not
Are we
CDO.
keeping you awake?
Apparently.
Okay. After Hieronymus's eye. Okay. I'm gonna jump to the ceiling, walk across the ceiling, and drop down behind them, and then I get to sneak attack all of them, right?
Perhaps you should take the cure light potion.
Oh no, I'll be fine. I'm still good. No, maybe I will take it actually. Yeah, I'll take my cure light potion.
Just wanted to remind you you were injured.
I'm hard.
Roll it.
What do I need? Is it just D20?
D8 plus 1.
Okay. How do I not know that?
You do know that.
8.
You don't play clerics very often, is why
No.
you don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've ever done. Rubbish. That says 20, right?
Ooh, yeah,
Can't
sure.
see.
it's like me rolling hit points.
How much are you down, Lindsay?
I went from 18 to 10, and now I'm back up to 12. So I'm not
still
desperate. I don't know why Hal is suggesting that, but when he suggests things like that, I pay attention. Because I am experienced in all matters concerning Hal being an arse.
Who'll be next?
See, I'm making like things and you're all like, "Rrr."
Yeah, but Hal's an arse, so let's move along.
There you are, what you eat.
Marcus is next.
Apparently so.
Marcus.
Are you cross with me?
I'm not cross with you.
You sound cross with me.
I do
I
not.
think you're cross with me. I'm going to
I'm
cry
not
now.
cross with you.
Did I not bring you the right beer?
The beer
Is that
was
why?
lovely, but the beer has gone.
Would you like me to bring you another beer? Would that make you friends with me again?
Maybe.
Shall I go and get another one? I'll go and get another one. What would you like? Would you like one of the weird, obscure ones?
Yes.
Okay.
But a
I will
nice
do
one.
that. And
But
then
nice.
it's Marcus, and then Goblin Dogs, and then Sigmund.
Marcus swings to attack the goblin.
That one's asleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Marcus coup de grace the goblin. Marcus does damage on the goblin.
32?
Yeah, I think the goblin died.
He slices, he dices, he purees. Get him,
Hey,
Marcus.
you should have cleaved.
He couldn't have cleaved. He needs to threaten both of them.
Yeah. It's the problem with these corridors.
Yes.
Who was after Marcus? Goblin dogs. I think the goblin dog has stopped its wandering and may attempt to come back to the room because it likes its goblin buddies.
It's still on fire.
No,
No,
it's out of. It's no longer on fire. What is that noise?
Sounds like a vacuum.
It does, right?
Yeah. Not on my end.
I think when Lindsay's not at her desk, it starts looking for sounds. Anything.
Oh, I'll bet you I know what it is. I bet she's taken off her headset and put it next to her computer fan.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Ooh, what we got? What we got?
See, I'm doing a nice thing, and I'm getting no trouble.
Thank you, baby. There's no trouble.
What is that?
It's
Amber.
old scratch amber.
Not near my fan at all.
Some itches can't be scratched, like your fantasy involving latex and flavored lotions. So it's
I always
best
come back at the wrong time.
to concentrate on the ones you can scratch, like your itch for this amber lager with a malty mellow flavor As for your other fantasies, you'll probably need to find a chat room for those.
That is awesome.
My headphones weren't anywhere near my fan, so I don't know what that was.
I can still hear it.
So it's not me then.
No, it's I can't really hear it.
Oh,
I
maybe
can't hear
gone now.
anything. Maybe it was just in your ears.
I think it's just that when you're not there talking, it like searches for any sort of sound and intermittently picks up its own fan.
Yeah, have you got the fan on?
I have the fan on, yes.
That might be it too. It could be the overhead fan.
Sorry, I can turn it off, but it's kind
No,
of...
no, it's fine. It's okay. It's just when you've not got your headphones on and your brain's not blocking the sound, it looks for a noise in the room to concentrate on.
Okay.
So as long as you're there, it's fine.
The goblin dog wandered back in. Who was after the goblin dog, little bear? Thank you for the beer, my darling.
Sigmund is next.
Sigmund.
Now it's stuck up to me now.
Thank you, darling.
Sigmund will reach out a hand and cast Cure Light's Wounds on Kixie with Torig's Blessing.
Oh, thank you. You're not getting anything for it, though.
Perhaps you can make him a
Torig
chicken
still
fish.
doesn't think much of Kixie, apparently.
How much? 3? Oh, I'll have to pretend to be nice and get more.
You and your god-based healing.
Heathen.
At least I don't have to dance around naked to get my magic.
Neither do I just like dancing around naked.
That means that's get to dance around naked.
Yeah. Who would not want to dance around naked? I mean, really?
Who would want to
When
see a
it's
dwarf
minus
dancing around
20
naked?
in the middle of winter.
That's why dwarves are so hairy.
It's not hair, it's protection.
Exactly.
It is now the goblins again,
The goblins.
if they would like to take their turn.
This goblin drops his bow and steps up here. He takes a swing at Marcus.
Marcus will not be best pleased.
That's a miss.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I believe we
Slightly,
Upgrade
he
armor.
slightly upgraded his armor, yeah. Hang
You
on,
waiting for me to
although
take
he did power attack last turn, so it's technically a hit, right?
What does that mean? I don't know power attack. I don't know many fighter
No,
things.
power
Power
attack
attack doesn't drop his armor class, does it?
No.
I always think it does. Is it Cleave that drops his armor class?
Cleave will, yes.
Right. The other two goblins shoot their bows at him. What did we say they're at? -1?
Yes, something like that.
That's a hit,
Ooh.
and that's a miss.
Who's it hitting?
Marcus.
Marcus.
Thankfully, goblin bows suck. 3 points of damage to Marcus.
That's not very good. Is that all the damage he's taken so far?
No, he was holding 2 from the previous fight.
Okay. And that was, what, 3, did you say? Yeah.
Yeah, he's down 5. 'Tis but a flesh wound.
He ain't got time to bleed.
Exactly.
And as we know from Pencil Monkey's picture, he has quite a lot of flesh.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just going to dint his little belly.
Especially round his
Play thing.
ankles.
Yes.
Yeah, he can definitely take hits around the ankles. It's so he can't be hamstringed, right?
Exactly. It's also so he can't be easily knocked over. He's like a weeble.
You can't hamstring a hamstring you can't find.
Exactly.
There you go. That's a
Yeah.
defense mechanism.
Yeah.
My next character's coming back with one of them.
What? A big fat hamstring.
Yeah, so you can't find it. What do you want? Stop coming sniffing at me, dog.
What do you smell like bacon?
Well, I just gave her the last pepperoni thing because I kept using it instead of my stylus on my iPad. So it just, well, it was set. No, honestly, it was exactly the same length as my stylus. Yeah,
Like
exactly.
this?
Yeah, and I kept picking it up by mistake, so I just gave her it. But now she thinks I've got more and I haven't.
I've got some rope.
Ruby, your friend Daddy, go on. No, that's a pen, dog. It is now Hieronymus's turn, if he would like to go.
Let's see. Well, I guess that front goblin is now not one of my previously slumbered ones, so sleep, slumber. Ooga booga.
Are we taking bets, people? Success or fail? Success or fail? I reckon success.
For the goblin? Oh.
Fail.
Fail.
Well, yeah, success for you, as in
Slumber never fails.
It is slumber.
I like that. Slumber never fails.
It's just delayed until
Yeah.
they take a nap.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. These guys are tired fighting because you've taken so long to kill them.
oh shut up.
Who's next?
Me.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna wail on the one that's in front of me still, which happens to be Marcus actually. No, I need to move again, don't I?
You do if you're coming back into combat.
Yeah.
You can step
I do
forward
anything
and
else?
coup de grace.
Why is that one's sleeping, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Nap time for Goblin.
I've never coup de grace anything, I'll do that.
Isn't coup de grace full round action?
Yeah, but it's only 5 foot step for her.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay, what do I roll? Do I roll anything? Can I not just do it?
What weapon are you using?
I think technically you roll to kill them. What are you
I'm
actually
using a sickle. I can use my... No, I have my mace out already. I don't know if you can coup de grace with a mace.
You so can, and it's
Can
just
you?
it's so messy.
I always...
it's,
So, coup de grace,
Roll.
like...
you,
sliding
you
a
roll
knife
your
around
damage
their throat.
twice.
Okay. Do I roll to hit? No, I don't do it.
No.
So my
Just
damage
roll
is
your
1d4 still, right?
1d4 plus 1, yep. Roll
Yeah.
twice.
1d... So 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Ah, see, I'm good. 2d4 plus 2. Woohoo! 8. Not very much, is it really?
You,
Might wake him up.
you automatically hit and score a critical.
Yay!
8 kills the goblin.
Yay, I killed something that was already asleep.
You guys are so honourable.
I helped.
They told me to do it.
Goblins.
Can't help it if it's a tribe of
deserve
narcoleptic
honor.
goblins.
See, that goblin wasn't begging for his mum. He said that he wanted to kill us.
It's like, we don't believe you have powers. They're just a tribe of narcoleptic goblins.
I'm behind you all doing this anyways. You don't know what I've going
Oh,
on.
yeah.
They're just stumbling. It's because it's Marcus has some kind of pheromone aura that's knocking the goblins unconscious.
Yeah, Sigmund, that one said something
No
really
deodorant.
mean about you. Does anybody else speak Goblin?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Is it my turn?
No, it's Marcus's turn.
Okay.
And then it's the Goblin Dogs, then it's your turn.
Okay.
Holy crap, Marcus actually steps down the corridor and power attacks a goblin.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
You're on the attack and misses.
We're
Aw.
not doing very well, are we?
Oh, we're just taking a little longer than, yeah.
Than good.
Off.
Is that all? Is that what he's done? Is he done?
Yes, yes, and the goblin dog has moved in too.
Okay. So then it is now Sigmund. You need to tell me what you're doing because I'm not hearing you do.
Sorry,
say anything,
lovely.
so you
The
just-
goblin dog moves into the fray once again now that it is not on fire.
I'll step
Okay.
forward and shoot the goblin up front. Should just be a straight d20.
Your dog's running around again.
Ruby!
No, no.
That's a 1. Your bowstring hits you in the ass.
How is that? Oh.
Okay.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to use a bow.
He's trying to fire.
Pretty sure
Trying to
that's not.
fire himself into combat.
Nice.
Ruby!
She's being odd again.
Ruby, do you want a
She was-
treat?
She was asleep a minute ago, and now she's
She has weird dreams, though.
yeah.
You know that.
Maybe I fed her the
Okay.
stylus by mistake.
You are keeping her up quite late.
Yeah, we are. This is later than we would normally.
It's not too late. Yeah, she's normally be asleep by now.
Shit, it's nearly 12. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I didn't realize. I thought it was like
Time
9:30.
flies when you're killing goblin dogs.
I thought it was like 9:30. It's like
It
it's not
is.
late. Well, yeah, it's for you. Maybe
It
I'm
is.
maybe I'm living
It
on
is,
like
but
Seattle
thing.
time.
You're practicing for March.
Yes.
You're all excited. I like that. I'll be stuck in a dental conference and you can go shopping.
Sucks for you.
I get to take her out to lunch and all that.
It's like what proper grown-up people do. Woo! In proper grown-up places.
Well, not like Texas.
You said it. Are you waiting for me to tell you whose go it is?
Yes.
Okay, it's the goblins.
This-
Sorry.
It's okay. This goblin goes for an attack on Marcus, dropping his bow, etc.
Oh.
Ouch. Is that a crit threat?
Oh dear.
Crit
The
threat.
short sword?
On Marcus again?
Yeah, crit threat with a short sword, fails
God.
to confirm.
Marcus is getting his ass kicked to him.
Damages 4 hit points.
4?
4.
He's now down by 9.
Yes, he is.
How dare he?
Yes, indeed.
Well, there's only so many times Grumpy Dwarf's going to heal him.
This goblin begins to
I'm not
run.
Grumpy Dwarf, I'm Dour Dwarf.
What, Dower? I'm sorry, Dower Dwarf.
This goblin has started to run in this direction.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, alert. And now you're all going to be like, yeah, we should have rested beforehand and leveled. That would have been so much easier.
No, you're going to be saying that.
Well, oh, hell yes I am. Because I've got, like, crap all left. I should have saved my Cure Light and turned it into Expeditious Retreat.
Who's next?
That would be Hieronymus.
I will move up that bit, and I think that's the one I haven't slept yet or slumbered yet.
I
So
thought you tried to sleep both the goblin dogs.
right, but there's one goblin there. The goblin.
The goblin you've not tried, I don't think.
Right. The running one's way out of range of anything I could do to him. So slumber.
Did it work?
He is asleep.
Wow, that's 3 for 3. You're doing really well.
Slumber never fails.
Apart from the other times I did.
On goblins with a -1 will save.
That's so funny.
Who's next?
Me.
What are you doing?
I'm crying in my chair. Let me
Aw.
see.
Kill
Ma.
something.
Can I get past Mark? No, I can't, can I?
No.
Well,
Okay.
you should be able to walk onto a sleeping enemy square. Somebody's just sleeping there.
So that one's asleep,
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
he's asleep.
and it can't get an attack of opportunity then, can it?
No, because it's asleep.
Okay, point me to. Can I get like to the square? Can I get there?
See, yes, because it won't attack of opportunity you. but
Well, the
you'll-
dog.
Yes, you'll get an
Okay.
attack of opportunity for moving there from the dog.
Is it
Well,
worth the risk?
You want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do
I mean,
it.
that dog's pretty beat up. I'd
Yeah.
say if you kill it, you give Marcus a free chance to run after that other one.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Killing the dog?
Yep.
Okay, we're going for an attack of opportunity from the dog. Okay, hang on. 13.
Miss.
Fine, your turn.
I'll show you how it's done, mister.
Go for the goblin dog.
Yeah, with my mace.
Nice.
Ha!
Ooh.
That's a hit. It's a good hit.
Hell yeah. Am I doing sneak attack? Oh no, I'm not, because I'm not
No.
really flanking, am I?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Not
Can't do
dead.
any damage.
Not dead. That's the problem with being small.
Yes, well, which is why I didn't take, or I was thinking about not taking the other thing, because...
You should take a large person.
Oh, I said that? Oh my god, if you start saying, oh, you should have taken that, then I was saying that last night. I was like, I'll take this, and I'll be big, and you were like, no, it won't work like
But you
that.
won't be big, you'll be normal
Oh,
size.
yes, I know, I'll be medium. Shut up.
You'll be a towering 5-foot-something gnome.
Terrifying.
I know, it's awful. What an awful thought.
But her cleavage will expand as well.
It's like the description of
Gnomes don't
Moradin.
have cleavage.
It's like the description of Moradin in Fates and Avatars. Moradin's avatar is a 20-foot dwarf. It's a good one, I like that.
Is a 20-foot tall, bearded, and stocky humanoid.
Yep, he's a 20-foot dwarf is what it says. And a Zooth never wears a hat.
Marcus is next.
Marcus, coup de grace the goblin.
No,
I could've done that.
run after the other one.
Alright, Marcus runs.
Said a voice in Marcus's head.
He can actually, well, you can't quite reach it
Can he?
unless he double moves. He's coming diagonally, so he can't do it unless he double moves.
He'd still be threatening it. Might get.
One,
might he can withdraw.
2,
Yeah.
3. He's got to move 4 squares diagonally, which is actually...
Yeah.
But then it's just going to flee, so then he's going to not catch it.
I could have, like, fired something at it.
So do you get an attack of opportunity when you pass the dog then, or does it already use that up?
He may as well not chase it because he can't catch it.
Yeah, that's true. Darn.
Rubbish.
Yeah, but then you'd be the first to meet all the other goblins when they come for us.
Yeah, and they're going to eat our faces. He coup de grace the other goblin, or does he? He doesn't. He steps here. Because there's no attack from the dog, because Kixie's already taken it. And he attacks the goblin dog. 21. 15 damage. The goblin dog is dead.
Yay! How many damage did it dial? 15?
15.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes. Marcus, that's what all he does, is wail out damage.
Did you not power attack? Wow.
That was a power attack.
Oh.
Says
that's
you,
right.
Mr. One Note.
Just make the assumption that he'll power attack, because there's no disadvantage to doing it at this point.
Yeah. Who's it next?
That would be Sigmund. You knew it was you next.
I figured so. I'll draw my axe, just hold the bow in one hand, and give it a... Try and get rid of this one.
Dispatch the goblin. Did you miss a prone goblin? No, you didn't. You hit him.
Oh, is it not still asleep?
It is asleep.
Yeah.
You hit
Generally, like, I figure with helpless enemies, unless you're rolling a 1, you're pretty much hitting them. There's no...
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I mean, still roll not to get that 1, but, I mean...
Let's see if you wake him or whether you kill him. You kill him.
Yay.
Mrs. Thing is laughing. It's funny.
Yeah, she must be watching something funny on her tablet.
He's so cute. No, it's... Oh, I keep forgetting she can't hear me. It's really weird. Sorry, I'm not... Oh, yeah.
Is Hieronymus next?
Thing should let Mrs. Thing come over and chat to you for a minute.
No, goblins are next. Goblins next.
Oh no.
No, I'd be too shy to talk to her.
You hear him shouting as he runs round the corner, and you hear a hubbub of goblins in the large room.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
The noise seems to be coming from both the corridor he's run down and also seems to be rising in the corridor behind you.
Oh shit.
Oh crap.
Okay, can I just take this point to stop and pause and to tell Lockhart I told you so. Here we go.
Perhaps I should fade back into the kitchen.
Yeah, can you take me with you, please? We'll just leave Mr. Brave Dwarf there to
Who's going?
Yeah, we could retreat. Retreating sounds good.
I don't know if we can now if there's stuff behind us.
It's not there yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless we want to go into the kitchen and take a stand and put them in that bad position of being one at a time.
That might not be a bad idea. That's very tactical.
But then they may eventually whittle you down, and they do have ranged weapons.
God damn them.
Yes. Let's retreat.
Spider climb, spider climb. They can't get me, I'll run away.
They've got bows! Oh my god.
I am small, I'm hard to hit. They'll be too busy fighting with Marcus.
I'll cast my last Cure Light Wounds on Marcus as he, well, I guess if he's taking the lead again. As he usually does? Or?
Well, let's remain in initiative action.
Okay, alright.
Marcus, if you're coming his way, we'll tell you to turn around and get... Oh, you've killed the goblin, right?
Yep.
So
Hieronymus went, and then it's my turn.
Where you going? Marcus is suggesting everyone leaves.
Yeah, I'm following. I'm, like, double walking or whatever it is.
Go. Go.
Where do we go to? Up, like, here?
10, 15, 20...
Can I get that far?
Probably go further than that.
Okay.
15, 20, you can... Oops.
Point me.
Like around... there?
Seems fair.
Awesome. I'll go there.
Alright, who's next?
Then it's Marcus.
Marcus will run to there. Keeping you in front of him, Kixiosaurus.
Thank you, Marcus.
He ruffles your hair.
Oh, he loves me. Somebody has to. It's Sigmund's go. Sigmund has frozen. No, he hasn't.
Move there, and now I'll cast the last Cure Light Wounds on Marcus because he is fairly beat up, is he not?
He is
He's down 9.
pretty beat up.
That's a 4. He'll thank you.
That's rubbish. Then it is back up to goblins.
The goblins are making a hubbub in that room.
Okay, then
You hear someone yelling at them in goblin,
what are they saying? Ah, I can tell what they're saying.
They're ordering them into 2 groups, one for the north corridor and one for the south.
Okay, we need to go faster, people.
Sprinting.
Sprinting.
And it sounds, whatever it is, it sounds angry.
Is it all goblin?
It's definitely all in goblin.
Okay. There's no, like, master goblin that has, like, a scary loud
There's
voice
definitely one goblin that's ordering them to do things.
Okay. We need to run away now. Running faster. So I think then after that it's Hieronymus running, and then me running. So where can we get to?
Keep moving.
They're splitting up, and so there's going to be some coming out of this top part.
So what,
Some
30
behind us.
about there? Or can I double that when
You
I'm
can double move. You can probably get to the stairs.
the ladder?
Yeah.
Carry me! I can't get that far that fast.
Who's next?
Me.
Go.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can move 20 feet.
You're pretty close to him. You're probably like 2
1,
squares behind
2,
him looking
3.
at this. Ish.
Okay. So what, like there?
Yeah, you're probably about there.
Okay, where are the stairs? The steps?
He's right
The
at
ladder.
Oh, okay.
He's right at the ladder now.
Put yourself in a square, damn it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's at the ladder.
That was almost very roleplay of me, wasn't it?
It sounded like Lockhart.
Did I? Oh.
I think Lockhart likes people in squares.
I don't want to commit to any, particular square first, yeah.
Grid playing is not a free-form action. Stick in the square, damn it.
Where are we going?
After me, it's Marcus.
Marcus.
Who's no doubt going to fall on a nail and get, like, tetanus or something.
He stops here and faces down the corridor with his weapon drawn.
Ooh. Oh, is he going to protect me?
Brave Sir Marcus.
He's guarding the retreat, assuming the dwarf will run past him.
What a bad assumption.
I know.
Well, I still do have burning hands, so.
He almost stopped at the T-junction, thinking the dwarf would then have to run past him. But he wanted to give some cover for fire that might be coming down this corridor.
Okay, so Sigmund's turn.
Oh, he likes me. He's trying to protect me.
5.
I feel all warm inside.
He is chaotic good.
Yeah, I know, but everyone else seems to get really annoyed with me, so...
So I think I can double move there,
Seems fair.
and I
Kick
guess
the-
I'll give it just general look down the corridor. Is there any goblins in it yet, or?
There are goblins starting to mass at the top end. Let's just say they are about here right now. There seems to be something behind them pushing them along to try and get them down. They're not keen to come into this corridor single file.
Luckily, our light source is guarding the way.
All right, who's
Yes,
next?
I am still here.
You see the one at the front has the bow, and he's going to try and take a shot, but he's realizing the corridor. He needs to come further along the corridor to get a clean shot.
So that was Sigmund, right?
Yes, he's just gone.
Yeah, so now it's back up to goblins.
The
because
goblins
they're still
have
going on the
moved.
same thing.
They've gone. They've moved
Okay.
into. They're starting to move into the corridor to chase you.
Then it is Hieronymus.
Up the ladder!
Hieronymus runs up the ladder.
Take me with you! Don't leave me with the dwarf!
And I'll get ready to slam the trap door if need be when the once the party's up.
Uh-huh.
You get the impression there's at least 5 or 6 goblins in the group you can see.
Okay, I'll just be prepared to fire burning hands down the ladder. If goblins start coming up it.
Just in case.
Yeah, I'm not a goblin, remember. I'm a gnome.
Burning hands coming online.
Just remember, it might start with the same letter, but I'm not a goblin. After Hieronymus's eye,
Get up there.
I'm getting up to ladder.
You get up to ladder.
So I'm
Now
like,
that you said gnomes don't have cleavage,
are you upset by that? I can give myself cleavage. That's not a problem. Find somebody with a really big ass, cut it off, and stick it on the front.
They'll look
so
like
the barmaid.
it'll look like 2 chicken fish.
No, it will look like somebody's ass.
That's so fun.
We'll have like a little sailor anchor tattoo on it as well.
There's a Rifts character class from the Africa source books. It's like they graft animal parts onto themselves.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so they look out for like dragon corpses and like graft dragon claws on their arms instead of their own arms.
That's cool.
Yeah, part of what they do is slice off their own body parts to graft new ones. And as better things come along, they chop them off and stick on new ones.
I would like to do that. Thing has a hat on.
I see that.
Why am I the hatter and I'm never wearing a hat and everybody else
That would
is?
require playing the Rift system.
Yeah, that's the only problem with Rifts. It's the Palladium system.
But
It's
where
a
else
very
can you
cool
be a...
setting.
Hmm?
It's a very cool setting. The system is a bit.
Yeah, I love the idea of some of the stuff you can play. I played a blind Altarian warrior woman in that for ages.
And where else can you play a level 10 glitter boy vampire?
Exactly.
Vampire?
I mean, where else can you play a vampire? We're playing a game where the vampire deterrent is an umbrella that rains holy water.
Oh, that's amazing. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I might steal that. Are we
I just
still...
love how they have source books for all the places around the world, like Canada.
They do have a Canada book, don't they?
They do.
It's not very big though, is it? It just says
much.
Canada, it's cold, there are moose.
It's pretty
It's really-
big.
But Canada's really
Going on
big.
the cover.
You can
Yeah, but the
probably
book doesn't need to be.
you can probably play the Sasquatch.
Canada, it's big, kind of cold, and they talk a bit funny, but
Actually,
not really.
I think Quebec is actually the place that makes all the glitter boys.
Well, the Arrogant Worms have that Canada's really big, their national anthem they made.
Do they? I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should probably, yeah, are we
Alright, yes,
escaping?
running from
Yeah,
our
continue to
potential
retreat.
dooms.
Continue to retreat. I might have to go and deal with the dog in a second because she's getting antsy again.
Right.
She's like perfectly well behaved the whole day, all week, and then it gets to this time when we're gaming. I think it's because you're sat in there and I'm sat in here.
Send her through.
Go on, Daddy's got a treat for you. Go on.
Ruby!
Where's that? Go on. Go find it.
Ruby!
She's just looking at me. So you can't get rid of me that easily.
Ruby, I've got a treat!
Go on. Stupid dog.
Hey, he's gonna eat it if you don't come soon.
He will. It's duck jerky. It's like your last one. We've got a treat. Go on. Stupid dog. No, it's Marcus's turn, I think.
Marcus will
I'm lost now.
back up to the bottom of the stairs and just out of sight of the goblins at the
Okay.
bottom here.
Is it stairs or a ladder? I pictured it as like a ladder.
It's a ladder, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's a rusty ladder.
Because he's
coming
not
down
going to
the
get very
other
much cover from a rusty ladder, is he?
No, he's getting cover from the wall he's hiding behind.
Okay.
Honestly, if all is Kixie and Hieronymus already up there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'll wave Marcus up. It's like don't wait for me.
He'll nod at you and run up the ladder.
How tall's the ladder?
Not tall, maybe perhaps 10, 12 feet.
It's like it's just as tall as Marcus is, isn't it?
Almost.
He's like a giant.
Everybody's up except for Sigmund. Is he going to martyr himself?
Yeah, no, well.
If he did, he would so come back to haunt me. He would be like, "It's your fault, bitch."
Then that demon in your head gets free or whatever, right?
I don't have
Yeah,
a
no.
demon in my head.
If I'm
he
at the
does.
foot, I should be able to stick my axe back and then move up the stairs there.
Okay, you climb up the stairs, up the ladder.
Ladder.
You're
Stairs.
all in floor 1. You hear the sounds of goblins running along the corridors below you.
All right, who's good at barricading? Oh god, I wish I still had my alchemist fire. I could just drop it on their head.
Marcus slams the trapdoor and stands on it.
Oh well, it's not going to move then. It'll be fine. Let me
He's
see.
looking around for stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking around for stuff. What was in there again? I can't remember.
I think there was a table and stuff, if I remember right.
Because when we first were in there, we piled it with bodies, didn't we? But then the bodies have gone.
Taken to the kitchen, no doubt.
You lovely. Oh God, is that what we? Oh,
There was I don't know. Would we be able to drag the sarcophagus?
I was just thinking that, but it's
That was
well
pretty
far
far
away.
off. Yeah.
We're way
Well,
down.
I mean, it's just as close as anything else.
Well, no, we're in a room, and well, yeah, it's as far away as everything else.
Yeah.
All right, the room you're in.
Either we run away or we try and either drag back the crates of stuff or the sarcophagus to barricade it.
The room you're in.
I think the
contains
crates must be
very
the
little.
First. thing.
The room you're in is like a little barracks. It has like
Yeah.
little sleeping things, but they're not beds or anything.
Okay.
Does
well,
anybody
I
have
Piles of
Econs or anything?
straw.
Well, I have disabled device. Can I use that skill to like adapt it to disable it in some
Kind.
fashion?
It's going to be difficult. You need something to do it with. Marcus
I
throws
have a whole
his
pile of stuff in my pack.
Marcus throws his pack at you and suggests that there are pythons, grappling hooks, and the like in there.
Okay, so I can use those to do it.
Yes.
Okay,
Roll it.
so I'm rolling disable device.
He actually has 5 pitons.
Yeah, I have pitons written down on mine as well.
Oh, you can use that then. He also has a crowbar.
Yeah, but my pitons are probably smaller than his.
I'll use ghost sound to make it sound like there's some sort of lion or large beast growling and
Oh.
scratching.
And they're like,
It gives the goblins some pause before they hit the trapdoor.
And I'll get ready to Burning Hands if it opens at all.
Kicks
That's
it,
awesome.
jam it. You get it.
I am. No, I rolled 11.
You start hammering pythons in, or pitons. You don't have a great time doing it.
Somebody bigger than me do this.
Keep trying. You don't have a
Okay.
hammer, I don't think. You use your mace.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
I call foul on this dice roller. I really do. Hang on. 12 that time. Maybe if I keep going another 17 times, I'll get a decent number. So can I just keep? I can't just keep going, can I?
You hear the goblins smacking against the
Yeah.
door. Marcus kind of jumps a little, but it's only one goblin at the bottom of the stairs, so there's not a
Okay,
lot
yeah,
you can
'cause-
do to lift him.
They're not going to be able to
Do
lift him.
a renewed roar from the ghost sound.
What? Okay, what Nomi spells do I have? Hang on.
You have ghost sound as well.
I have. I can't even read them.
Ghost sound, dancing lights, prestidigitation, and something else.
Speak with animals.
There you go.
What is dancing light? No, it's not going to do anything good, is it?
No.
What
Try
about
the
prestidigitation?
That's not really going to do much.
try into the python kick.
Okay. I got worse. I'm excitable, that's why.
Ah! There are boxes in that entrance room you could maybe pull down.
What, way up?
Yeah,
Quite
they'd be easier to move than a sarcophagus.
Okay, well, the smallest member of the party is not the person to be doing that. But then the largest member of the party stood on a trapdoor.
Sigmund
So...
will. I don't know. I might be heavier than Marcus, but
You might. He's jammed the blade of his two-handed sword down the side where the thing would come up.
I am 31 pounds. 33 pounds. I'm
I
not
will-
heavy.
I will run then and try and start pulling back some boxes.
You're better at carrying, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I suppose he'd probably be a lot slower moving the heavy stuff. Yeah.
I'm going to see what the dog wants.
Hey.
I'll put my headphones as far away from everything as I can.
Yeah, Marcus is 185 pounds.
192 and wearing heavier armor.
Yeah, Marcus is only wearing medium armor.
So, but I'll
I'm
let
out
you
of the
have-
contest.
You drag boxes down and pile them on the trapdoor.
Yeah.
There's only one goblin can get to the door, so you know. After a while, you notice that the one goblin seems to become stronger and smashing on the door, but there's not a lot they can do.
I think after we have it covered up, we'll probably just try and retreat. I don't know. Do we want to go to our hidey hole or back to town?
Once while you're piling boxes on, you realise the goblins have given up and gone back down the hall.
Okay.
It may give you the idea that that's not the only way in.
So maybe we just want to go back to our hidey hole because it's very nearby and we can rest up there.
And they probably think it's still infested with spiders, so we're...
Yeah. Because if we just run back, they'll see us running down the hills and maybe just potentially
Shoot
pursue
you
us.
with bows.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you retreat to the chimney where the spiders were.
And we can just rest there. And
Are you going to set a watch?
let's see.
That would be wise, but
Are any of us wise?
setting a watch.
I'm not wise. I wouldn't suggest that. No, I might do.
I'm not particularly wise, but I'm not stupid, and I'm self-preservation oriented. So.
I mean, like, yeah, I think we could set a watch. I mean, we have time to take long.
Who needs to sleep the whole time?
I honestly think I'm divine, so I don't think I actually need to sleep. I'm not sure.
I think you need to pray, don't you, at a specific time?
Oh, I'm Oracle. I'm kind of weird.
Oh yeah, you don't, do you? You're an Oracle. I thought you were cleric, but you're not.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Thing's a witch,
But-
so he doesn't really have to do anything either.
No, he is kind of like a wizard, though. He does need his rest. I'm not
Oh yeah,
sure
because
about
he has
the
to learn
alchemist.
his spells.
I think the alchemist needs rest too, but I think between me and Marcus, like, even if we have to take a longer rest,
Right.
we're in a fairly good hiding spot. So.
Yeah, you are. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I gotta commune
Where are we? We've gone.
in the chimney room.
Oh, I can't see us. I'm blinded! The chimney room. Which is that? Is it on the bit of my map I can't see? Is that my
Lower left.
Lower left.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't see it because my macros are in the way. Are we hiding and resting?
You pass however long you like without incident. You hear the sounds of goblins outside the chimney at certain points.
Okay. What, up on the outside on the land?
Yeah, you think they're out in like raiding parties doing.
Haha,
goblin
you
things.
can't get to us.
They can. They can climb down this chimney, but they don't seem to know where it is.
Ooh, that's funny. Okay. How
How
many
long
hit points do I get by
goblins live?
resting?
How long do goblins live?
Longer than a day.
Generally,
probably.
they die before they reach old age.
So
Maybe
it's
we can
probably
just
been
hide them.
it's probably been inaccessible for generations.
Yeah, probably. You know,
They've
5
still been
years.
around here for a while. Okay. How many hit points do I get back for resting?
I guess it'll be 2 now.
Yeah, you're level. You get
Ooh.
back 2.
I only need one more then after that.
Oh, and I was already still at full, so.
Let's mark us
off.
to 3.
So now that I have a rank in heal, I'm going to be taking that healer's kit.
Oh yes, good call.
Okay.
So what is Marcus at?
3. 3 down. Marcus feels strangely stronger and has the ability to cleave things.
Well, after cleaving through all those goblins, you think he would learn a thing or two.
I've got like, hang on a second. I've got like a funny feeling. I'll reach under my cloak and I'll be like, ta-da! I have an extra arm!
Ah!
Look what I've been growing! It's ready! It's ready, look!
It's ready.
Please tell me that isn't one of the children's arms we found the other day.
No, it's mine! I grew it.
And whose
It's
was it
called-
before?
No, it was.
You
It's
grew it?
mine. Yes. It's called Bob.
Bob
My
the arm.
Torig's silky beard. How on earth did you
Look,
grow
look,
that?
look! It doesn't look like my arms. It's all hairy.
No, that's
I made it grow with hair.
That's awesome.
You made it from your own hair.
Yes.
No, you made it.
I'm very clever.
Oh.
For Pencil Monkey, it is on my left side.
The pencil gets on your left side.
And it's only slightly hairy. It's not like ridiculous hairy.
Why would you have a hairy arm?
Because I felt like it. Because I didn't have a hairy arm.
That's funny.
Then I can tell which arm's doing what. So
Ah, it's clever.
it's
Your
like,
your man arm is doing this.
yeah, my man arm. Because only men have hairy arms.
Apparently.
Yeah. So look, are you impressed with my arm growing abilities?
Marcus raises an eyebrow and just shakes. his
Maybe
head.
I can give you an extra arm too, and then you can like beat stuff up better.
Impressed is not the word.
You're in awe, aren't you? I know it. So am I. I'm awesome.
Does Kixie wear armor?
Yes, I have
think
studded
it's-
leather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might need a bit of a retrofit.
Oh no, yeah, I never thought of that.
You might have to cut a hole in it.
Do we know a seamstress or a tailor?
I'm an armorer.
Oh, shush, we don't need an armourer, we need a tailor, clearly. Tailors deal with armor, not armorers.
I have some skills there.
Armorers deal with arms, right?
Oh no, he's not dealing with my arm. My arm's all my own. I'm very possessive of my arm. Now, it's new and shiny and soft.
Marcus, did you learn to see in the dark? Do I not have to do light anymore?
Marcus puts his hand over his eyes and shakes his head, disappointed.
Oh my god, I can detect secret doors, and I can tell how close you are to dying also.
So you know when to, so you can get the freshest organs.
And I feel like I might know more about poisons.
That's funny.
I'm not going to bother with burning hands anymore, because that was stupid.
So I still only learn 2 spells a day, right? Or 3 nowadays.
3. You can get 3 now.
And I have to pick my spells for today. I think one of them may be a Cure Light Wound.
I think that might be wise.
So can you do them all the same, or do they have to be? Okay,
You can do 3 Cure Lights if you want.
Okay, I'm not going to do that, but let's see. What do I have? Spells today. So I'm going to have a Cure Light because I'm a wimp.
So who's still hurt?
I think I was down by 1 still.
And Marcus is down by 3. Ruby. Yeah.
She's being naughty.
Ruby, there's a treat for you.
That's why she's doing it, because she's going between us and she's getting a treat from you and then coming and telling me that she's hungry and wants a treat.
She's coming back to see you now.
Yeah, she is. That's exactly what she's doing.
She's on her way back.
Yeah.
She arrived.
Hello. Yeah, she's come to sit under my table and eat it. I think she's clever.
She is clever.
Okay, so, and then I'm probably going to have shield, because that seems to make sense.
The shield's a good spell.
And then, number 3, what do I have? Should I take True Strike? Can't remember what any of them do now. It's been a week since I was even looking. Let's have a look. Everybody else has gone quiet. I feel like I'm just talking to myself.
They're looking at their new stuff.
They're not role players, they're just rolling players.
So we got...
What? I'm just checking out my heal skill and the healer's kit can do.
I bet you are.
And I've got a new hex to try on somebody.
Please don't try it on me, I don't want to be hexed.
I thought you were curious.
Yeah, I've been hexed before, thank you.
Is Marcus still wounded?
Marcus is down 3 hits.
Baby.
Careful, Warlock. I got my eye on you.
What?
I can put my eye on you too. Or I can put somebody else's eye on you. Maybe.
Where'd that go?
I can put you a frog eye on you.
A frog
I'm
eye.
just saying, don't do anything untowards.
Untowards. Says you, Mr. Grumpy. I'll hit everybody with everything and I'll hate them all.
I don't hate you.
I wasn't suggesting me, but that's proof! That's proof that you hate me.
I don't hate you. I just find your craft disturbing and visual.
Well, I find your face disturbing. So there.
I find your face disturbing.
I do too. I don't think I've ever said that to anybody before.
It's like a Star Wars quote gone wrong.
Star Wars quote? Why?
I find your lack of face disturbing.
This is not the face you are looking for. Shut up.
That's in the book.
That's so funny.
Yeah. What was I looking for again? I've forgotten now. True Strike, that was it.
You guys are all like level 2 and stuff.
I know.
And you've done bits of my lower level. You've killed their cook. They're going to starve to death.
So you just wait here till they all die.
Yeah.
And then go and harvest them for organs to sell to the next
now
tribe
we've
of them.
provided them plenty of new food.
Exactly. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. That'll rot after a week or two. I mean, sure. Yeah.
And they're not going to give a damn.
They don't consider it rotting. They consider it maturing.
Yes, that's right. It's like
It's like aging like a fine
cheese.
humanoid.
Exactly. It's just
I was thinking, what's that one?
Every few weeks and. You know.
What's that one Finnish fish delicacy where they have it?
Oh,
Lutefisk.
Yeah.
Sustrummen.
Sustrummen, that was it.
Oh, there's also Ludovisk. They do the Ludovisk
Yeah.
eating contest at Viking Fest. So you soak it in
I want to
lye.
go to Viking Fest. I want to go to Viking Fest.
You do not want to go to Viking
I
Fest.
do. How many mutagens can I take? It's just one, isn't it?
Just one, but you
One-
have
one
to
a
choose
day.
what stat you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Well,
can
actually,
choose.
what it is it takes you an hour to do.
Mhm.
So you can actually make multiple ones, but you have to have a downtime of an hour each time. So.
Okay. So I can make a few then, maybe.
No. You can only make one at a time.
Oh, okay. Well, I can make one, and then I can make another one.
Yes, I think you have to have at least an hour downtime
hmm
before.
How long are we going to
making
sit
it.
here?
But-
How long are we going to hide in here?
Well, I know. Like as soon as we're done resting, I think we'll head up back up.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I'm asking. How long does?
But
Because
I mean,
I'm
can
the
you,
person
can
that
you
needs.
save them up, or can you only have one at a time and you have to make a new
One
one?
at a time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
I mean,
pointless.
pretty much, I guess it'll be 10 hours to let everyone rest the time they need and have ease of shifts between me and Marcus.
10 hours. I can make loads in that time.
But you
That's
have to
okay.
sleep during that time.
Oh, okay.
And Marcus is blind.
Why is he? Oh, okay,
What?
Marcus isn't blind.
yeah. You can't see in the dark.
It's practically blind.
Practically
Well, the
blind.
good thing is I learned to cast light. Ding.
I learned
Toreg has
that I
blessed
know
me.
how much. I know how much things is worth now.
I do too.
And I know a bit more about my alchemy stuff.
That's
um,
good. You should probably learn about what you're practicing.
And
as your
and
craft.
and well, that's it.
What
yeah.
do they eat at the Viking festival thing? Lutefisk.
Ludovisk. It's like white fish soaked in lye till it jellifies.
I'm looking at it now.
That sounds like some of the stuff that we're aware of.
It is made from aged stockfish or dried whitefish and lye. It is a glutinous in texture and has extremely strong pungent odor. Its name literally means lye fish. Sustrummen, on the other hand,
That's just getting fancy.
That's the stuff
Sustrummen
that's in the cans that have expanded from the gases of.
Yeah.
is fermented herring that's sold in cans. So apparently,
Your dad get some of that.
when opened, the contents release a strong, sometimes overwhelming odor that explains why the dish is often eaten outside.
I'm sure. Didn't your dad have a story about that? I'm sure he did. Can't remember what it was though.
A Japanese study has shown that the smell of a newly opened can of sustrummen is the most putrid smell of food in the world, beating similarly fermented fish dishes such as Korean hongoho and Japanese kushaya.
Nice.
Nice.
the
Hey, who
worst
says we don't
smelling
teach people
food
things?
in the world?
Hey, I was
Yes.
teaching people about saliva earlier.
Yeah, we're doing good, right?
We are all education all the time. Every day is
Totally
school
are.
day.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so are we
can
doing anything
educate
else?
About RPG systems.
Ooh,
Dedicated
I found a link of how to make sustrummen at home, dear.
Please,
Oh.
please don't.
Oh, apparently you need 80 to 90 pounds of herring, a large amount of coarse salt, one 16-gallon barrel with ventilation valve, and one salinometer.
You know,
Nice.
I can't help but think making that at home would cause massive risks of horrible intestinal disease.
I think so. To be honest, eating something that's produced professionally probably causes that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically fermented fish. It's like rotten fish, right? It's pretty
It is
nasty.
rotten fish.
Rotten fish.
Well, that way you get more flavor.
Yes, but the flavor's
Humans
rotten.
are so weird.
Hey,
It's like
you
we have
you
the
lot don't.
option.
What do Canadians eat that's weird? I don't know. Elk.
Poutine.
Poutine.
Tasty poutine.
What is that? Why do I know that? It's like
French fries with cheese and gravy.
yeah. I thought it was that.
Cheese curds.
Yes.
Like it's cheesy chips.
You eat that, Lockhart.
Yes.
Yeah, see.
I need some of that now. I want some cheesy chips.
Fast food around here is they're doing poutine with bacon and maple syrup.
Oh my god, that's so that's so high class than what we have for dinner.
Why do you not weigh 4,000 pounds?
Because I'm Canadian and I work it off working as a lumberjack, chopping
And fighting the bears.
fighting
And
the
fighting
bears.
the...
No, they have to go and catch the other food. They have to go running after the elk and things. I don't even know if elk are like native.
I'm sure we have elk
aren't they?
somewhere, just not here.
Yeah, it's a big country. They also have tigers down in their rainforest.
Yeah. Hey, we have a rainforest.
Really?
If I send you the link to my Flickr, you can see all the Texas wildlife that I've taken pictures of so far.
I love that picture of the spider.
It's good, isn't it?
It's my
Wouldn't
favorite
be far
picture
away.
we've taken. There was it's like a yellow orb spider, and they're like this big, with their legs and stuff, and it was hanging in a barn out in the ass end of the prairie. And Lindsay's like, I need a picture of that. I'll take a picture of that.
Yeah, I'm
So I
not
had
going
to
anywhere near
creep around the gymongous ass spider hanging in the barn, and I'll take a picture, and Lindsay's in the background about this big, going,
it. It is a great picture.
massive.
You're just waiting for it to leap on his face like a face hugger.
Oh, honestly,
Crab.
when you see the picture, you'll understand. It was
They're big
ginormous.
spiders.
Yeah.
It was like face size. It was massive.
They're big spiders.
I don't think I'd be as bothered now. That was like in the
Actually,
first year here.
Vecna was there too.
He was recording sounds in the prairie for a conservation project.
Yeah, it was a conservation project. They wanted to do like a Sounds of the Prairie project. So we took Vecna out because he's a binaural recorder, and we left him to listen to the sounds of the prairie. And apparently they thought we left him for 30 minutes, and apparently people thought it was amazingly good because there's so little prairie left that's untouched. It's part of the...
All you can hear is that spider probably sharpening its fangs.
Yeah.
And there was a wasp's nest in there. And
There was all kinds of terrible, frightening
and then
things.
they had a skull out on the path that was being what's the word? I can't remember.
Fleished?
No, what's a better word than that?
Eaten by ants.
Yeah, well, yes, but I can't remember.
Cleansed.
Defleshed.
Yeah, something like that. No, there's another word. I can't remember what it is. But yes, they had a skull being eaten by fire ants and stuff for science. It was like, that's nice.
Where science can justify anything, it's awesome.
You found you saw a dead armadillo or two, didn't you?
Not there. I've seen quite a few. I don't believe in live armadillos.
No.
I think they're a government conspiracy. I think they all died out.
At night, when nobody's around, they go out and put out some dead fake ones so people can find them.
Actually, no. I have actually seen one walking around now, so I do actually believe that they exist.
That was a special robot animatronic one.
Yeah.
Just to fool you.
They're goddamn massive.
They are. They're big and they're weird.
And
looking.
the one live one that we've seen.
Leprosy or something like that?
Yeah,
They do carry that. Yeah.
See, I found some armadillo shell skin stuff, and I was like, "Whoa, look at this, everybody!" And somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they were like,
It was Jaime.
I want to keep that because it's kind of got leprosy," and I was like, "Damn it!" I was really excited briefly.
And then your fingers fell off.
Yeah, that's what happened. Look.
So, what are the chances the goblins haven't left any guards upstairs this time again?
Oh, don't make us talk about role playing.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I guess since it's midnight for you guys, are you
I'm good right now. What about you?
You talking to me?
Yes, I'm
I'm
talking to you.
okay, as long as you don't want me awake tomorrow.
Well, I have an email from your dad. Let me check what time they want to meet. And
We'd
then-
like to meet at 4 a.m.
6 a.m. Yeah.
But it's Hal's dad's birthday tomorrow, so we have to pretend that we care.
We also need to slide some time in to buy him a gift.
Well, I don't know if we do need to buy him a gift.
We need to buy him a gift.
Hey, I'm hemming him pairs pants, mister.
We need to buy him a gift.
Yeah, no.
and
What do you get? What do you get the man?
Hal needs to work on releasing stuff on the site.
I do.
I agree with that.
I've not done it in a long time, but I have been moving buildings.
I
as
keep
well.
trying to make him. He sat with me in the evenings, and I'm like, do you not need to go and do something on your computer?
Dude, I haven't stopped at
And he's
work
like,
this week.
So then he falls asleep and starts snoring, and then it's all stupid. Should we tell them evening, and then we've got all of tomorrow free? Hello.
Yes.
You're funny. So I'll just do what Thing says then.
The-
Oi,
It's-
stupid.
What?
It's like for a second, it's like, did it freeze on him making a really funny face, or
Yeah, that's what happens when his face just normally when he's not animated. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, evening's fine, wherever they want to meet.
Okay,
I know they're getting their haircut 40 miles from where they live.
I know. Well, they reckon they'll be back down this end by like 2-ish, but I'm saying like 7-ish somewhere.
So it can go down their way.
Yeah, 6-ish.
Yeah, we'll go
Okay.
somewhere down there. We're planning our thing. Now loads of people are going to turn up down their way.
Yeah, down their way, because they have no idea where down their way is. But
Yeah.
okay, I'm texting an email reply, so I don't get told off for making loud tappy noises on my computer.
Very good. So, what are you guys doing? Are you hanging out? Are we calling it? What are we thinking?
I'm good.
It would be a good place to call it, really. We just finished up resting. But
It would, right? And you're ready to go.
yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to do experience?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, let me see there.
We never got to loot that last room.
It is a bit of a shame, but we'll just have to...
Actually, you didn't kill that last goblin either, did you? He's still
No.
alive.
And his mates.
And all his friends, all his little buddies. So I'll just add another goblin to that big fight where you're all going to get your asses torn open.
Oh, well, we're second level proper now.
Oh yeah, goblins don't cause you fear anymore, do they?
They cause me fear.
I don't think they ever did. Really, traps are what causes fear.
as they should.
And me at the back of the party with burning hands might cause you fear if you knew that, but...
Yeah, no, Sigmund is trying to befriend Hieronymus, but every now and then just something rubs him the wrong way.
Oh, sorry, that's my mustache.
No, it's my pin puffin thing.
Yes, Peter Puffin or whatever it's
No,
called.
it's pinhead puffin or something.
Pinhead the
once-
Puffer Puffin.
Puffin, that was it.
Once again has to wonder at the curse of being possessed that has caused him to leave his dwarven homeland and band with these freaks.
Banter
for
these
Marcus.
freaks. Okay, yeah, who's just normal and has a sword. Okay, you got
He
6
does have an
goblins.
unnatural attraction to that sword.
He does like that sword a lot. Until he gets a new magic one, in which case this one's just gone. You
I'll
killed
just upgrade it, but
you
anyway,
killed
yeah.
6 goblins. That's 810 experience because they're worth a third each. You killed 2 goblin dogs at 1 experience level, which is 800. So that's a total of 1610. And you killed Grinlock the Fat, who was actually a level 2 fighter.
Nice.
So he's a level 2 challenge rating for 600.
So, 2210?
I have 2410. Did I have a
Oh,
wrong?
yeah, 2410. Sorry.
2410? Let me do it again.
Oh, wait, 810, 800, and 600, yeah. 22.
2210, you're right. I'm
I
right.
was going to say, never trust Hal's math.
No, don't do that.
But his was better.
Better.
By 4 gives you 552.5, so 5523.
5523? 5,523? Excellent.
553. Don't listen to me. I've been
What are
up since,
you talking about?
I've been up since 5:15. Just leave me alone.
Okay, say 3 numbers that are experienced.
553.
Thank you.
You should be on 2,564.
I haven't finished writing this email, and I tipped my phone, and everything you just said, it just wrote as an email.
It's actually, you didn't get much of it.
Are you sure you know their numbers, their experience? Think if you did.
That's kind of good.
It wasn't bad, was it?
No, it's better than Suri normally does.
So we got to go to what? 4,000 for
5,000 for level
5,000.
That's a lot, right? Hey, but at least you're countering beasties that have levels.
3. Yes.
He wasn't a very good beastie that had a level, but you know.
Well, he faced up against Marcus. That was his first mistake.
Yeah.
He did, and he didn't do bad. He actually held his own for 2 or 3
Oh,
rounds.
yes, yeah.
You know, and he actually did some damage. And he is just a goblin.
Yeah.
He's still just a goblin, all told. So,
Oh, yes.
I mean, that's not too bad, right? And then you found some bunch of goblins and some goblin dogs.
So what's our XP number now, then?
Were you not listening?
I was busy sending your father an email. It was
2564.
2564. Thank you, Mr. Grumpy. God, everybody's grumpy. I'm just going to go and live with Thing. He's not grumpy.
That's because he's drunk.
Yes. What's the problem with that? I see no downside. He's more friendly and he's drunk.
And he has an enormous martini glass, apparently.
Cheers.
He has a
There you
wife,
go.
so there you go.
What's in that again?
Fireball.
Everything. Fireball.
I've never looked that up, but I'm about to.
The cinnamon whiskey.
Are you finishing the game session before you potentially go looking up
I'm
alcohol?
looking up Fireball Whiskey now on the internet.
Okay.
Ooh, there it is. Fireball Whiskey has a website.
Is it not templeofspank.com?
Am I illegal drinking it? No, templeofspank.com.
Doc McGillicuddy's.
That's funny. I have Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Tastes like heaven, burns like hell.
That
Yeah,
sounds
it's not
ace.
quite that. It's not quite that Bernie though.
Bernie is good though, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Fire in the hole.
Does it burn good?
Oh yeah.
I want some.
like
Send us. Oh, I don't think you can send us some.
I'm sure we could
Well,
probably.
not legally.
I'm sure it could be a yeast sample.
RPGMP3.com does not condone the illegal selling or shipping of alcohol.
Although
There
we
you go.
wish they did.
Although, if you want to send us stuff and you want to call it like, I don't know, lens cleaner or something, then that's
Lens cleaner, that's a good one, because it would do that probably.
fine. Do you know why? I think it's because I've got lens cleaner in front of me.
If you hadn't said anything, we'd have thought you were dead smart.
I'm not. I don't like people to think things that are not true, so
Oh, they do miniature bottles, apparently.
Ah.
we should have some miniature bottles.
I'll have to take a look at the liquor board store and see if I can find that.
I'm pretty sure there's probably some in specs, to be quite... Oh, hang on.
I was
Apparently,
going to say, look on the Specs website.
on their site, apparently they're at Ignite the Night in Houston between June 1st and the 4th.
Oh, okay. So that's
there
like
you go.
this weekend.
Yes,
Because today is June 1st.
there you go. So
What? Those people what?
they're there. The people who make this
I think
stuff
I've
he's
seen
drinking.
that bottle.
So what are they doing? Are they just like people, or are they selling it, or what?
I guess they're attending an event there.
Okay.
So they'll probably have the scantily clad girls with samples, you know.
If you
So-
feel like shooting a giant Texas-sized shot of Fireball with us, here's a few bars you can catch us at while we're visiting your fine metropolitan area. They're in the Drinkery, Taps, Bricks, The Lot, Sawyer Park, Liberty Station, Kung Fu, the Drinkery, Community Bar, Komodo, Pub Fiction, Celtic Gardens, Shop Bar, Royal Oak, Boondocks, Bacchus Tavern, Centre Court Pizza, just because they're obviously hungry by then, Carver, Lance's Turtle Club, Rogers, Monkey Bar, and Molly's Pub.
The only place I know is Molly's Pub. It's the only one I know out of that list.
Yeah. It's a bit of a candy-ish booze for people who don't really like whiskey, but
Is it a girl? Is it a girl whiskey?
They can't. Texans can't hold their liquor anyway.
pretty much, yeah.
It's a girl whiskey, isn't it? Thing.
Yeah, it's only
It's good.
33%.
I like whiskey.
It's
I
a
want to drink
whiskey
that.
liqueur, right?
Yeah.
Whiskey liqueur. Is it really?
Yeah.
Can you get whiskey? I didn't even know you could. Okay.
Yes, you get liqueurs based on whiskey. What else is a whiskey liqueur that you like? I can't remember.
I don't know.
The werewolf is angry.
Yeah. The werewolf says turn off the game session.
All right.
Well, no, you can. See, I was the only one who was like, yeah, I can carry on playing.
That's
I
'cause
can. I didn't even have to go to work today.
You've been drinking all day, haven't you, Thing?
He always drinks all day.
Well, depends what you mean all day.
Did you start at 9 a.m.?
No, he didn't wake up till noon.
Yeah. Well, 9 a.m. is really 9 hours into the day, so it can't be all day anymore.
Oh, that's true.
That's funny.
Come on, then,
So I'll stop the recorder, shall I?
yeah.
We're on 3 hours
32.
32:27.
That's pretty good.
Yay. How long? That was long.
Yeah, I've somehow managed. Who flipped the map?
I don't know, it just flipped. It may have been me, but I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what happened. Oh, do you need me to write what we're doing with in here?
stop flipping that map!
It's look at that naughty face. It's Thing. It's totally Thing. He has a rubbish poker face.
All right, the map's back. Leave it alone.
It's like
I'm just waiting for it to turn there.
My hands are here. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me.
It's Thing, clearly.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I reckon Mr. Grumpy Stroke Naughty Pants over there can probably do
Mr.
it.
Naughty Pants.
No, I said Grumpy Stroke Naughty. Oh no, that sounds
He
rude.
likes to stroke his naughty
Naughty
pants.
pants.
Let's just call it there, shall we?
Yeah.
All right.
Good
Don't
morning,
make that the
all.
last thing everybody hears me say.
Good morning, all. Lindsay would like
Night,
to
everyone.
stroke your naughty pants.
No,